Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Every guy has their go-to move when they're out at a party or a club and they see a girl that they like and they want to get their attention and get their number. My go-to move, you stand there seductively from across the room, make eye contact, slowly bite your bottom lip, stare him down like that a little bit, and slowly pour a drink over your head.
Ooh, I like it, Jubal.
Showing you how hot they are because I'm cooling myself off, babe, because you're just too damn sexy.
I hope it's a real sugary drink, too.
Like a pina colada.
Yeah. Joseph met the girl that he wants us to call today at a party. Joseph, was your move to get her number anything like mine or just pretty basic?
No, that's a good one. Mine was just to try to talk to her, just sit down and start talking to her.
That's pretty
I
novel,
don't really have a
Joseph.
move.
Yeah, you might want to step your game up a little bit. Work on that bottom lip bite.
What struck you about her when you saw her?
I really like the way she looks. She's petite. She's got dark skin, dark hair, and she was drinking whiskey.
Oh, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of a turn on when you see a girl who drinks whiskey. I don't know what it is. Just like, it's like, oh, you're kind of manly, and I like that about you.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I can see a little chest hair, and it's turning me on.
Oh, if you had a 5
Man.
o'clock shadow. It really is,
God,
though.
your voice is so deep.
There's something sexy about a girl who likes whiskey. I don't know what it is. So how'd the conversation go? Did it seem like she was into you?
Yeah, I mean, we left together, so I think she was into me.
Oh,
all right.
That's one of those type of second date
It's
updates.
usually a
I
good.
see.
It's usually a good hint when a girl will leave somewhere and go home with you that she's into you. So that's
Yeah.
Was that your idea or her idea?
Well, it was my idea to leave the party, but before that, she had wanted to go into a more private room in the house.
Ah.
Oh.
Wow, like that.
Like, this girl's a
Nice.
go-get-em, and I like her.
Yeah.
I mean, I would even go on a date with this chick.
she's drinking whiskey. She's like, hey, screw all the pleasantries of talking or whatever. Take me in that broom closet right now.
She knows what she
Assertive.
wants.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, one second we were talking, and the next second we were just making out in the other room.
Yeah,
Oh,
get
nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
it. Okay, enough fantasizing.
So anyway, we took a cab to my place, and when we were in the cab, I realized, like, while we were in the cab driving to my place, that I didn't have any cash.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And the guy would, like, well, I'll only take cash. So she ended up having to pay for the cab.
That's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, but it's embarrassing for a guy to be like, hey, come back with me to my place. And like, oh, can you also pay for our transportation?
But it sounds like this girl was in charge already. So, I mean, it's just par for the course at this point.
Maybe.
So what happened when you finally got back to your place? How'd things go?
We started fooling around again, but then she just, like, I don't know, like, she said she was really tired.
Oh, man.
And I was like, okay, well, you're welcome to crash here. You know, I mean, you can. I was like, I offered to make up the sofa bed, and she was like, no, I think I'm just going to go home. So then I called her another cab, and she ended up, I guess, she paid for 2 cabs.
Oh, God.
You cheap ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll call you a cab, but hey,
You
still no cash. That's the problem. How quickly after you guys got back there did she pull the whole, I'm tired and I want to go?
Pretty quickly.
Okay. Do you think that she was just upset that she had to pay for her own cab to your place?
I don't know. It doesn't seem like it would have been that much of a deal breaker. I don't know what happened. I mean,
Was there any awkward moments? Did you say anything weird?
no, everything was great. I'm like, that's why I like wanted to, email you guys because
Yeah.
I feel like there's still a chance. I just don't know why she hasn't gotten back to me.
See, we've crossed this bridge before where a guy is taking a girl home and then she left early. And it's usually because there's something strange in your apartment, maybe.
Yeah, she sees something.
Or like you live with your mom.
No, I don't live with my mom, so
It's the way you're hesitating. It sounds
Yeah.
like you have some weird stuff in your place.
no.
Okay.
I mean, I have a roommate, but you don't. He's not that weird, and you also don't see any of his stuff when you come in.
All right. Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Cool.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Joseph, you know what I think happened on your date? What went wrong?
What?
I think the girl that you went out with, well, I guess met at the party and then took back to your place, halfway through your makeout, remembered that she had a boyfriend.
Oh, no.
Doesn't that kind of sound right, though? Like,
I hate that memory.
well, if you're just joining us for the second date update, Joseph met Kimberly at a party. They were drunk a little bit. They got a cab back to his place. Mm-hmm. One thing you should note, he made her pay for the cab. But a little while into their makeout session, she kind of got weird and was like, I'm tired. I need to go home and get out of there.
Oh.
What I'm thinking is she was drunk, and then while you're making out, she was like, I shouldn't be doing this, and then left.
Oh, man.
Any chance she has a boyfriend, Joseph, that you might not know about?
I hope not.
Oh, come on. You've stalked her Facebook page.
Yeah, there's nothing on there.
Okay, see? Exactly.
She wasn't trying to deny it.
I think she's just playing him.
Really?
Yeah, she's drinking whiskey. She's in charge, and she decided that he wasn't good enough for her. Sorry, Joseph.
Yeah, he's on the phone.
Oh, yeah. All right, Joseph, you ready to call her?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Kimberly, please?
Speaking.
Hey, Kimberly, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hi.
What's going on?
I don't know if you have the right person.
I think I might.
Okay.
Did you recently meet a guy named Joseph at a party?
What's going on?
My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5. Joseph is a friend of the show.
Okay.
He told us about how you guys met, said that he really liked spending time with you, and he's been trying to get a hold of you, but you haven't been calling him back.
Yeah,
So
I just would rather forget the night happened.
All right, so you want to forget about Joseph altogether. See, he wanted us to
Yeah.
ask you if there was a specific reason that you're not calling him back and that you didn't want to see him.
You know what? I was pretty tipsy at that party, and as the night progressed, I just things kind of got worse. So.
All right. You clearly don't have a problem talking about Joseph with us at all, do you?
No, I don't really care.
What did he do? Why don't you like Joseph?
Oh, I don't know why I didn't notice it at the party, but he's just not that smart.
We heard we were just making out at the party, so that's probably why.
Like I said, regrets.
He told us that he made you pay for the cab, too. How'd that make you feel?
Yeah, well, I was like, okay, dummy, really?
Oh,
Wait, so,
Kimberly.
but you went back to his place, so you didn't realize how dumb he was, according to you, until you sobered up?
Like I said, I was pretty tipsy, and I regret some decisions that I made. And, what I saw made me just want to leave. So I got out of there pretty quickly.
Wait,
Did you
hold
say what you saw?
Yeah.
I knew it.
What did you see?
Well, he took his shirt off, and he has 3 different women's names tattooed on his body.
Oh,
Stop
God.
it.
No way.
Please don't tell me they're also in Old English.
They actually weren't even, it wasn't even good, artwork.
It's just like someone took some Indian ink and a needle and went to town
But-
writing girls' names on him.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't even want to know what that's about.
So you didn't ask him at all? Like you didn't say, hey, is your mom's name tattooed on
So
your
I
chest?
was like, hey, I'm tired. I'm going to get another tab and pay for it.
Oh, God.
Maybe those are family members, like Brooke said.
With an X through it?
Oh.
Oh, there was an X drawn through it?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, it could be a family member he doesn't talk to anymore. I'm trying to help you rationalize this.
You know what? It was a weird night for me, so
Yeah.
thanks for bringing it up.
You're welcome. Thanks for being honest with us. Aren't you curious to find out who those girls are?
I am.
No, I was willing to get out of there. I mean,
Well, I want to find out.
Yeah.
That's why I think we should ask Joseph. Hey, Joseph?
what?
Hey.
Kimberly Joseph is actually on the other line, has been listening to this whole
Oh, my
conversation.
God. Thanks for putting me on
You know
a
what,
radio show. What? Who does that?
Hi, Kimberly. Thanks for not calling me back or even responding.
He's such a hurt puppy.
Whose names are on you, Joe?
Yeah, I'm actually curious, Joseph. What are those names all about?
They're my ex-girlfriends, but they're not on there anymore.
What?
They're gone. They're crossed out.
You made that mistake 3 times?
Doesn't count.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. I get it, but it's like, for me, I just want the reminder that that's over,
Okay. Wouldn't you like to maybe warn Kimberly before you took your shirt off that, hey, there's going to be something that surprises you here?
That's even worse to say.
I don't know.
Praying she didn't
Better
see
than
Yeah.
just figuring it out on her own.
I mean, does everyone explain their tattoos the second they take off their shirt? It's personal, so it's not even. I've never seen that.
Oh my God! Do you see what I was dealing with? It's really weird.
It's weird to you. I mean, it's not necessarily weird to everybody. I mean, you're basically showing yourself to be
Well,
pretty stuck up
everybody. I mean, like, I'm sure you don't
person.
like, take your shirt off and make out with everybody. You know.
Whatever, fine. Is this over?
Oh, wow.
Joseph, come on, you got to defend yourself a little bit, dude. I mean, she called you dumb. Do
Yeah,
you,
I know. I wasn't even going to mention that, but that's ridiculous. Because I mean, we didn't. We were.
You
Whatever.
do this
I mean-
weird pause when you talk, like you're doing it now. I don't know what's going on. I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just like, what's happening?
All right. Well,
oh gosh, Kimberly.
Joseph,
God, you're so brutal.
you found out why Kimberly wasn't calling you back.
Oh, Joseph.
Would you entertain the idea of getting just cover-up tattoos for those names on you, or you like having your
I like
ex-girlfriend's name?
I like my tattoos. I'm keeping them.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, the tattoos are important to me because they're like memories. I carry them on my body, like physically on my body. That
Right.
is personal to me.
I would just even recommend growing more chest hair or something.
I would recommend not being such a.
All right, then. Joseph, I would like to...
You know what? I didn't even ask. Kimberly, would you like to go out with Joseph again?
Come on, Jubal.
We will pay for it.
No, thank you.
I'll pay?
No, thank you.
All right.
he's
Brooke,
just-
would you like to go out with Joseph after what he just said to you?
Oh,
Tattoo
yeah.
parlor?
He's such an injured little puppy in a corner.
Joseph, no second date for you, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, big surprise.
You're such a douchebag, dude. Like,
Heated.
I was trying to defend you at some point.
Right, you call that defending me?
Joseph, I support you and your tattoos, man.
Whatever. Thanks, Jubal.
You're welcome. Joseph's about to make another tattoo appointment. Has Brooke and Jubal on his chest crossed out.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
For a first date, taking somebody on a brewery tour.
Oh, that's fun.
wow.
I
That
love that idea.
And you both could get hammered
And
right
then-
away.
Then the other person starts to look more attractive.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Usually you just drink a little, not till your face melts.
I don't know. I don't know about that. That's what happened on today's second date update. Alexis got set up on a blind date by a coworker, and that's what they ended up doing is going on a brewery tour. Hi, Alexis.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. So your coworker set you up on a date with a dude named Wade.
He did.
What was the description of Wade before you met him?
He just said that he was handsome and fun, and he had a good career, and
Did it prove to be true?
he did.
Cool.
And how was the brewery tour?
It was so fun.
Did you guys get wasted?
Yes, we did.
Nice.
So tell us a little bit about the date and what you liked about him so much, other than the fact that you think he's hot.
He was just really engaging and present, and like asked me a lot about myself, and made me laugh a lot. And he talked about his family a lot, which I thought was really sweet. Like he has a really good relationship with his mom, which I really liked. And
Hey, that's all good, but how was his butt?
Yeah.
Was it nice and tight? Like it worked
Jubal.
out?
what?
I'm just kidding. Go ahead, continue.
What was the one moment of the date that really stands out to you?
We were at probably like on the third drink at the brewery, and it was like the first moment where there was like an opportunity to kiss. Like we both like didn't look away,
Uh-huh.
and it like makes you really flushed.
Yeah, because it's hot.
So did you
Because you're making eye contact with his butt.
Did you kiss? Did you kiss?
We did later in the night.
Oh.
Nice.
So there was like an intense chemistry between you two.
Yeah.
There was, yeah.
At least on your end,
Yeah.
sounds like.
So after the brewery tour, what happened?
We went to get another drink, and then we ended up going dancing.
You went dancing?
Ooh.
We went dancing, and then we ended up at his place, and fast forward to the morning, he got my number.
Get it,
Fast forward to the
girl.
morning.
Yeah.
We made plans for the next weekend, and then I never heard from him.
And it wasn't awkward when he left or anything. He just winked at you and said, "Thanks for the night, doll face." Like what normally happens when a guy's leaving in the morning, and that was it?
Yeah.
And how was the nighttime? Was he as sexy when the lights were out as he was when the lights were on?
Girl doesn't kiss and tell.
So yes.
Yeah.
We had this really lovely time, and I thought we really liked each other, and we had plans, and then I just didn't hear anything. I'm just totally confused by it.
Were they desperate pleas, or was it just like, hey, what's going on?
No, it was just checking in. Like, hey, I had a good time.
Okay.
What's your weekend looking like?
Just wanted to make sure it wasn't like a text in all caps, like, what kind of guy goes out with a girl and then leaves the next morning and doesn't call back? You know that?
No.
Okay. We're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I bet Wade is just getting out of the shower right now and toweling himself off. Isn't that hot, that visual? Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. The second part of your second date update, talking to Alexis, who was set up on a blind date with a dude named Wade. They went on a brewery tour. All that she could talk about in the first segment was how hot Wade was. Right, Alexis?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They ended up hooking up, and she hasn't heard back. Are you ready to give him a call?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I'm nervous, but...
So, Alexis, if we call him and he says something mean or that he doesn't want to talk to you, are you going to regret hooking up with him that night?
No. I mean, you only live once, you know.
YOLO.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
my girl, Alexis.
All right. I'm going to call him right now. Hang on.
All right.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Wade, please?
Yeah, this is Wade.
Wade, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm fine. Why are you calling me?
You actually know a friend of mine, and I wanted to talk to you about her for a second.
All right. Am I on the radio right now?
Yeah, you are.
All right.
What, you don't get calls from radio shows all the time?
No, I'm afraid I don't. I'm,
That's weird.
you know.
So you're one of the few. All right, interesting. No, you actually went out on a date with Alexis. Sounds like you guys had a good time.
Yeah, you could say that.
My question is, after you went on your brewery tour, went dancing, ended up having a night of fun, why haven't you called her back?
Well, that's a loaded question. Well, without getting too much in the details, it was one of the crazier night-going experiences I've ever had.
What was so crazy about it? She pull a knife on you?
Come on.
Yeah, no, not quite. No, it was more like it was just the most emasculating get-together I've ever had.
Emasculating? What does that mean? Does that mean that she was like ripping on you the whole time?
Yeah, she was just very encouraging.
Okay.
Really?
So critiquing you.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, I'm pretty confident. I just don't need a cheerleader in the bedroom, you know what I'm saying?
I've had that happen to me before, and there's a fine line between, yeah, that's kind of sexy, and hey, stop it. I'm trying as hard as I can over here.
Yeah. She would say stuff like, come on, honey, you can do better.
What?
You can do
And,
better.
it just got progressively worse. It was like, oh, try harder, keep trying. I'm like, it became like backhanded compliments, like, oh, don't quit now. Don't stop, don't quit now.
That doesn't even sound sexy at all. It sounds like a mom coaching her kid. Like, after you're done, she gave you some orange slices to recuperate.
Yes, exactly. It was like having a soccer mom in bed with me.
I can't believe that you would say all of this on the radio. On the radio.
Wade, I guess I should let you know, yeah, Alexis was listening to that whole thing and heard everything you just said.
Oh, well, great. Thank you for that.
And I only said all of that because it wasn't going as good as it could have.
You thought coaching me up was going to improve our night. Like talking to me like I was a 4-year-old.
It seemed like you needed a little encouragement.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't think that's a little crazy?
No, I don't think it's a little crazy.
Did you really say all the things that he said? You said, like, way to go, keep trying, you're going to get there.
Not in that tone, obviously.
It's still kind of
Not
weird.
like a cheerleader.
Alexis, have you had partners in the past who really liked this and or appreciated it?
I don't know that I've ever had a partner that I've needed to assist so much.
Oh, wow.
I mean, okay, hold on. First of all, we were piss drunk, and it's our first time. It's like, what expectations might be a little high for a drunken first date?
Alexis, at any point during your coaching, did you maybe think to just back off and let him do his thing?
What thing?
Okay, so it just comes down to Alexis. You didn't like what.
Real. I was trying to help a guy out.
Why do
Wow,
you want to
Alexis-
see him again then?
Yeah, Alexis. When we first talked to you, you were all into like, oh my God, he's so sexy, and they're like, how was that?
He's a good-looking guy, and he was really nice, and like we had a nice time, and he can dance, and like it was a fun date. Like I had a good time, so I thought this is workable. This is
She's willing to overlook his other
She
flaws.
can coach him. First.
I mean, maybe your guys' chemistry was just off. Do you think that could be it?
Maybe you guys need to try it again.
Oh.
Live in studio.
Oh,
What do you think?
the only good thing is it doesn't sound like she'll say any dirty words.
Yeah.
So we won't have to beep anything out.
No, yeah, it was all pretty G-rated from her end.
Well, at this point, I'd like to ask you guys if you'd like to go on a second date. We'll pay for it. Alexis, do you have any interest in going out with Wade again after hearing what he said?
No, I think I'll pass. Think so. I don't need to go out with someone that needs an instruction manual on the sack.
If you were to grade his performance, what would you give him? Scale of 1 to 10.
4.5.
Well, I also think she's a little butthurt because she got called out on the radio. So, I think you got to add at least 3
I
points
think
for
you're
that.
a little butthurt because
So we're looking at we're looking at a 7.5. So,
Way to look at the bright side of things.
Brooke and Jubal.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
One thing I've learned from doing these second date updates over and over again is sometimes you shouldn't put too much effort into a first date. We hear stories about guys doing way too much and then not getting a call back, but it's also possible to not do enough.
Yeah.
There's a sweet spot when it comes to effort on a date.
That is true.
And Adam is on the phone today to do a second date update. He thinks that he got the latter. He thinks he didn't do enough for his first date, and now he's not getting a call back. What's up, Adam?
hey, guys, how's it going?
Good, good. So reading your email, it sounds like you don't know how to plan for anything at all.
Well, I'm not always the biggest on following through on stuff, but it's good. By the way, if I could just say, I'm a huge fan of the show. I like it quite a bit.
Appreciate it, man. I don't enjoy it that much. So.
I agree
I'm glad
with
that
you,
you do.
Jubal. I'm with you.
I'm a fan of
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jose likes it. Okay. Well, thank you for your email. The girl that you want to call today, what's her name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie. All right. Tell us a little bit about Stephanie then.
Stephanie is just really cool. I met her. She's taller than me. I don't know if that has anything
Oh,
to do
dude.
with
I
it.
mean, that's the one quality you bring up about
Yeah.
Stephanie when you have to describe her.
That's awesome, though. Are you like me? I like dating tall girls. I'm a short guy, and I love girls taller than me. Do you like taller girls?
Yeah, man, I'm a good climber.
Awesome. So am I.
Not.
All right. So you met Stephanie, this tall girl, where?
I met her at a bar. I had gone out with some folks,
Yeah.
and basically she was introduced to me by a mutual friend,
Okay.
Uh-huh.
and we talked, and it was really cool. I think we really kind of hit it off in the bar, mainly because it was just a terrible bar. Like, we were kind of laughing at how crappy the bar was.
So did you ask her out on a date, or was just hanging out at the bar that night is what you're considering the first date?
No, that wasn't the date. I eventually asked her out, but it kind of like snuck up on me because we were talking, having a good time, and it was like time to go. And so I did the last second, hey, can I get your number? We exchanged numbers, and then, we texted after that. Most of our conversations were kind of text. And then eventually that's when I asked her if she kind of wanted to come over to my place and maybe watch TV.
What?
That's
Are you
the date.
kidding me?
Hey, big first date plans. Want to come watch TV?
No, you don't do that with a girl. Like, if you're really excited about somebody, you sound like you were into this chick.
I was. I wanted to, so I love this TV show on AMC called Turn. Have you guys seen that?
No.
No.
Okay, it's kind of geeky. It's like a Revolutionary War show. It's
Oh, man.
Ooh,
Sounds
are you telling
really
me
good.
that this girl that you met that you thought was awesome, you invited her over to watch a little bit of
A
Revolutionary War documentary?
Wow.
I mean, if I'm into it and then she's into it, that seems like it would be a good fit.
I guess, yeah.
Don't
I
you
think your problem is, how old was she?
How old is she?
Yeah.
I think she's like probably in her like mid to late 20s.
Yeah, you need to be like 60-year-olds. Sounds like for your interests.
I've definitely seen some candidates, but I'm not there yet.
So what was her response when she figured out that you didn't have anything else planned that night is what it sounds like to me, like no dinner, no nothing.
Well, first of all, that's not entirely true. I made a bunch of snacks because I like to not get up.
How do you even make snacks? What, you cut cheese and put some crackers on a plate?
Oh, well, no, it's just stuff in a jar. I mean, I opened, a few dips, and I get scoops because it was a date, so I got some, like,
Nice.
Fancy. You
Yeah.
know a guy likes you when he pulls out the scoops.
Yeah, I
So-
want to use as much dip as you can, girl.
How did the evening go then once she got to your place and you guys watched TV with all your snack foods?
Well, I'll be completely honest. I don't think she was stoked when she walked in and she realized that we weren't going out from there. But she settled in. She ended up liking the TV show. I think she was asking me questions about it because we're like in the second season now, and so the show itself is kind of evolved. The characters, there was basically these three main characters that the show started out with, and then
Are we
after
talking
those
about your
three
date
characters-
now, or are we just breaking down the show?
Oh, sorry. We just got so into the show, like so quick, and we just binge watching like all these episodes, and then next thing you know, it's like 1 a.m. and she's like, "I gotta go because I got work," and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe we just watched so much of this," and it was great, obviously. So,
Hey, at least she was into the show, right?
Yeah, right.
She liked it.
yeah, and I felt like we were kind of cuddled up on the couch, and she was asking questions and enjoying it, but then, she had to go pretty quick. And that's actually the part that I'm concerned about because it felt weird. I didn't want to, like, go in for a kiss right there at the door because it was like she was off the couch and she had to get home so she could get some rest for work, and now here we are. Like, I don't know where to go from here.
You're telling me hours of television watching and you didn't even kiss her once?
Well, I mean, there was a lot of stuff happening in the story that had not been happening previously.
Yeah, I feel you on that, man. I'm the same way with Downton Abbey. Don't try to touch my fun stuff when I'm watching Downton Abbey. Hands off. How long has it been since you heard from her then?
It's been like a week now, and I haven't heard back from her. I mean, I texted some more, and I mean, look, there's new episodes that have come online, so I was thinking.
You just invite her back to watch more TV? Is that your plan?
Well, she liked it. I mean, I guess that's kind of why we're here, because maybe she's not calling me back because it was like a boring date, and I feel kind of like maybe I made a wrong choice with.
Yeah.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, man, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Adam is on the phone, and his first date was action-packed. With muskets
Ooh.
and cannons.
Exciting.
And over 600,000 people died on his first date. How did that happen? Well, he decided to invite a girl named Stephanie to his house and watch a Civil War documentary.
I believe it was Revolutionary War, so
Revolutionary
I
War.
need you to get that straight.
Sorry,
I'm sure
is
he'll
it-
be upset about
Adam,
it.
is it revolutionary or civil?
It's definitely revolutionary.
Revolutionary. Sorry about that. Okay. Well, whatever. That's exactly what Adam decided to do on his first date. Now he thinks he's not getting a call back because it was a boring date, and he should have maybe gone to dinner and just done the regular date thing instead of inviting her over to just watch TV for a little while.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Now, if she does actually want to go out with you again, do you have bigger plans, or are you just planning on watching the next season of this show that you're so into with her?
You know what? I don't think I'll make the same mistake twice.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you go through all this, you get a second date, and then just do the same thing. Just go, yeah, we're going to come over. I forgot, I should mention, you did have snacks. You made sure to point that out when we first talked to you.
I mean, I'm no slacker, but I think I could do better.
All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and get her on the phone and find out if that is, in fact, the problem, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate this, guys.
Yep, you're welcome.
Hello,
Hi, is this Stephanie?
this is she.
Hey, Stephanie, how are you? This is Jubal. I host a morning show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
I'm sorry. Why are you calling?
I'm calling because I was wondering if I could talk to you about something real quick. One of our listeners sent an email about you and asked if we could get you on the phone.
Okay, that sounds really weird. I'm actually at work, so is this important or?
I think it's important. If you have just like a few minutes, I would appreciate it.
Okay, let me just close my door for just a sec.
Thanks.
Okay. So what is it? Why are you calling again?
Well, we recently got an email to the show about someone who you have gone on a date with. His name is Adam. And Adam has been trying to get a hold of you because he'd like to go on another date, but you haven't returned any of his phone calls. So he asked us if we could get you on the phone and find out if you didn't like your first date with him.
Well, I wouldn't really call it a date.
Yeah.
Watching
I could
TV isn't
see
a date
that.
to you?
How do you even know about that?
Because we talked to Adam. Before we make these kind of phone calls, we always talk to the person, and we asked him about your date, and he told us how he just sort of invited you over to watch some TV.
Well, if you talk to him, you should know what happened.
Was it just not enough?
Definitely can't think it was a good date.
He did tell us that he thinks he screwed up by planning a date to do nothing but watch TV, but he also said that he likes you a lot, if that matters.
Well, he didn't even talk to me.
Oh, you mean he was watching his show the whole time? He did seem like he was super into that show.
Yeah, I mean, it was all very confusing because he texted me, do you want to Netflix and chill? And I've been dating long enough to know what that means. And we'd hit it off, and he was really cute, so I was down and went over there. But maybe he doesn't know what it means. Maybe he thinks it means watching Netflix.
So you were prepared to Netflix and chill in the traditional meaning of it.
Yeah.
And he actually just wanted to Netflix.
Yes. The whole thing was super, super weird.
Was it weird, or was it just that he's like a little naive and that's almost kind of cute, right?
It would have been cute, but it went on for like 6 hours.
You were there for 6 hours?
Yes, we watched like 6 hours of this, and we kept watching. I kept thinking, is he going to make the move? Is he going to make the move? There were even parts where characters were kissing, and I thought, oh, this is it. We were like definitely Netflixing, but there was no chill part. And, by the way, it was also season 2. So I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
And every time I would sort of ask, to clarify something that was happening, he would just shush me.
So you were there prepared to not watch TV at all if it came down to it, and he was so into the show and shushing you when you try to talk to him that it was a turnoff.
Yeah, I tried really hard too. And the whole thing was such I just didn't understand what was happening.
But you were attracted to him going into this. I would have been almost even more attracted to him because he was so, I don't know, innocent. He wasn't ignoring her. He just maybe
He was.
He didn't have the same plans as you,
I do get that. I mean, it's not like I'm disappointed we didn't hook up and then not talk again. Like, I do get that. Because you don't say Netflix and chill and then not make a move.
I agree with you on that. I guess if you're going to say Netflix and chill, you should follow through and try to make a move on somebody.
Yeah, I mean, I just figured he wasn't into me, and so that's why I'm not really responding. But again, it's not like he called me, which would show me that he liked me.
Right.
He would just text me, that was really fun. We should watch the rest of the episode.
Oh my God. Yeah, his definition of fun is definitely different than yours.
Well, he does want to talk to you.
Well, that's great. Then he can call me.
He kind of is because he's actually on the other line listening.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Adam, you there?
He's on the other line, on hold, or he heard our conversation?
No, he was listening the whole time.
Hey, 70, how's it going?
I don't even...
Well, I mean, I'm embarrassed. I didn't know what Netflix and chill meant. I thought...
What?
I don't know why they say that. They should call it Netflix and do stuff, because I don't know.
None of your guy friends have told you what that means?
Well, no, I've heard of the term a million times. I thought that it actually just watch Netflix and then chill out.
No, it means much more than that, Adam.
Adam, I haven't even haven't been in the dating world in forever because I'm an old married lady, and I even know what that is.
Well, I'm sorry. I guess you're better than me. I just didn't know that. I didn't know what it meant.
It's kind of sweet.
I don't understand why you didn't just ask me out on a date.
I'm so sorry. This is the type of thing I wanted to ask you on a date, and honestly, I thought if I invited you to take part in something that I really knew a lot about and liked, that it would show you more. That I just have interest. I don't know. For some reason I just gotten that in front of myself, and I should have asked you to dinner.
I don't care about dinner. I just want to come over and hook up with you. That's what Netflix and chill.
Oh my God!
She's direct.
You missed.
Yeah, you missed out on a big opportunity, Adam.
No, I know. And next time, if you would want to go out with me again, if you want to Netflix and chill, I promise, no minute.
Well, Stephanie, would you like to Netflix and chill with Adam
Oh God!
This is
the
gonna
real way you're supposed to do it?
No.
Normally, I always pay for people to go on a second date update. I guess I'll pay for his Netflix subscription for the month.
There you go.
Man, that would be awesome.
Stephanie, would you like to go out with Adam again?
Well, Adam, you missed your chance for Netflix and chill. So if you do want to go out again, you can take me to dinner, and we can see how it goes. It will probably be about 4 months until we can Netflix and chill.
So now you have to work for it, Adam.
I'm totally okay with that, and I would love to buy you dinner. And if for some reason you could ever find it within your heart to want to Netflix and chill again.
Okay, well, how about just call me and we can go out again and try.
Well, hey, successful second date update. Congratulations, Adam. You got your second date.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, and a little thing called Urban Dictionary. Before you use any phrases with people, figure out what they are.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, I like his version of Netflix and chill better. So I just want to watch movies and hang out. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. And today's second date update, if you missed it, this dude Adam wanted to call Stephanie. He invited her over to watch Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what he did. That's the problem. She was expecting a lot more. Mm-hmm. And she didn't make it through the entire 6 hours that they were together just watching movies. So she assumed he wasn't into her, but he was into her, and he just doesn't know what Netflix and chill means.
Yeah.
She is so patient, though.
Right?
Like, if that's what she wanted and she waited 6 hours, girl, make your own move.
Yeah.
I just imagine she shows up in lingerie.
Wow.
He's like, wow, you're going to be cold.
Yeah,
We got a lot of movies to
a
watch.
lot of movies. I got blankets, so that's cool. He says that they should change the name to Netflix and do stuff because he legitimately didn't know what Netflix and chill was insinuating, and that maybe they should change it to that just for him.
Well, I feel like that second date was informational for a lot of people, probably, too.
They agreed to go out one more time and give it another shot. Maybe she just has to explain things better to him now. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
When you go out on a first date, you learn a lot about the other person, their likes and dislikes, what TV shows they might like, and people are very passionate about their TV. Like, I know for me, if you disrespect New Girl, I will gut you like a fish.
Because you're just so adorable.
I will come across the table. I've actually choked someone out at a restaurant before because they disrespected New Girl. And it wasn't even the person I was out with. It was somebody 3 tables down. I heard them say they didn't like it. Anyway, that's the reason that Sherman, who's on the phone today to do a second date update, thinks that his date ditched him in the middle of their date.
What?
Because he disrespected her TV show.
Oh.
Isn't that right, Sherman?
That's the only thing I can think of.
Did she, throw her drink in your face as she stormed out of the restaurant?
No, none of that. I went to the bathroom, and then I came back, and she was gone, and she left a pile of money at my seat to pay for the meal.
So you got ditched in the middle of your date. Your email said the only thing you could think of was an argument about TV. What happened before she ditched you?
I mean, we're talking about TV shows and shows we liked and stuff, and she brought up Real Housewives.
Okay.
And I kind of chuckled at that, and I kind of made fun of her for a little bit, but I was just joking.
How bad did you make fun of her?
Well, I mean, when she said I watched Real Housewives, I was like, you really watch that trash? And that's kind of, I don't think she liked it, but I was joking.
Did she laugh about that, or did she seem legitimately pissed off at you?
I feel like she was more upset than she was happy about it.
And how long after you made that comment did she ditch you in the middle of your date?
I'd say we talked for another 5-10 minutes, and then I had to go make a restroom break.
Okay, so let's back up just a little bit. Up until the TV discussion, you're saying everything was fine on your date?
Everything seemed cool, yeah. We met at the restaurant, got our appetizers. We had some small conversations, just talking about likes and dislikes and stuff. I thought it was going fine.
You'd never met this girl before. This is like a blind date or someone you met online?
Yeah, it was a blind date situation. Her friend is my neighbor, and I was just talking to my neighbor one day about how, I'm single and, ready to mingle and stuff. And then he was like, you should meet my friend. And then she seemed down to meet up. So we met up, and I thought it was going great.
Until you dropped the hammer on her about Real Housewives. So when you got back to the table and you saw a pile of cash sitting there and your date gone, what'd you do?
I just kind of sat there and just waited. I thought maybe she went to the valet or maybe she wanted to go on a smoke break or something. And probably like 15 minutes in, I realized, I got ditched.
So did you try to call her or text her or anything?
Yeah, I was sending her a text, just, making sure things were cool. And I was like, hey, did I offend you with the housewives thing? It was just a joke. Sent her things like that, but she just hasn't responded back.
So you've heard nothing from her other than coming back to the table, finding cash, and no date.
Yeah, cash on the seat, and she was gone.
Do you actually want to talk to a woman who would be so offended by anyone talking trash about housewives again, though?
Well, I don't think she realized I was joking about the housewives thing. Like, I don't mind housewives. It's just, it's cool to hate. It's a fun show to hate on.
It is. It's very fun to hate on that.
Easy.
But do you want to call somebody who ditched you in the middle of a date because of it?
Yeah.
I mean, she was really cool. She was beautiful. She was smart. We laughed and stuff. I wouldn't mind a second date if it's at all possible.
Huh.
And I think the housewives thing was the cause, but honestly, I'm not sure. It could have been anything. So I just kind of want to get some closure on this and figure out what exactly, what did I do?
Yeah, it would be confusing if somebody left me in the middle of the day. I mean, it's never happened. But if it did happen, it would bother you a lot because you're like, what did I do that was so wrong? She couldn't even handle hanging out with me for another hour until we finished dinner.
Yeah, exactly. I want to know exactly what went wrong. And, if I can get a second date, great. But if not, I at least want to get some closure on this whole thing.
That's understandable.
It's just hard for me to believe that anyone who's a fan of Housewives doesn't understand also how ridiculous it is. I think you did something else.
I don't think I did anything else, but it's the only thing I could think of right now, like I said.
All right, well, let's find out then. We're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
All right, sounds good.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Sherman is on the phone with us. He recently went out with a girl named Sarah. While they were at dinner, he got up to use the bathroom, came back, she was gone, there was cash left behind on the table, and that's the last he's heard of her. Tried to text her, call her, and heard nothing back. I do have a question for Sherman before we get her on the phone and find out what went wrong. Sherman, let me ask you this. When you came back to the table and your date was gone, were there any ashes or burn marks anywhere around the table?
No, that's what I noticed.
Yeah, because I've heard of this happening before. Sometimes people will spontaneously combust. And I'm thinking that might have happened.
Oh, my God. And the money just flew out of her pocket from the explosion.
Yeah.
Right. No, I'm sure she survived.
You think she survived?
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's weird.
Because you haven't heard anything from her. It's all speculation at this point. She could have combusted and turned into the money.
Oh.
I've heard of that happening, too.
I've never.
There's all kinds of things, Sherman.
That'd be a good superpower.
Yeah.
No kidding.
The only thing Sherman can think of that went wrong is they got into a little disagreement about the TV show Real Housewives. She said she watches it. He made a joke like, I can't believe you watch that trash. And she seemed legitimately offended. It was shortly after that she left, right?
Right.
Okay, I'm going to call her right now, get her on the phone, and find out what went wrong. You ready?
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Sarah there?
Speaking.
Hey, Sarah, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Sorry, who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show. Nice to
why
meet
are you guys calling me?
Well, because somebody emailed us about you.
Somebody emailed you about me.
Yep.
Who?
His name is Sherman.
Sherman?
Yep, and you recently went out on a date with him and then
Oh, my God.
you ditched him in the middle of your date.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about that weirdo.
What?
Wow. Can you just talk to us for a second, please? Because he's wondering why you would ditch him in the middle of the date. He thought it was because he insulted Real Housewives.
What?
Yeah, he said that you guys were talking at the dinner table, and then you made a comment of how you watched that show, and he said that show's garbage, and then it was after that you left. So that's the only thing he could think of.
Oh, my God. That's the only thing he could think of. Yeah. I left because of a TV show. That is so stupid.
I take it that's not the answer.
See, so now would you like to defend yourself and tell us why you left?
Yeah. I have a very good reason.
Okay, what happened?
So we're on the date, whatever. We're talking. It's fine. I'm trying to get over the fact that his name's Sherman. It's fine. Whatever.
I didn't even think about that being a problem.
He gets up to go to the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
I'm sitting there, and this girl leans over next to us, and she's like, I'm so sorry to interrupt you. I know this is going to sound really weird, but I know that guy, and you can't date him. And I'm like, oh, okay. And
What?
she's like, his name's Sherman. My friend dated him a few years ago, and within a couple of weeks, he slept with her mother.
What?
Whoa.
That is a huge accusation that you just got from a stranger.
I know. I'm like, okay, what do I do with this? And I was totally grossed out. I wanted to throw up, and I was like, if it was enough for this woman to interrupt our date and like pull me aside, then, you know, she's looking out for me.
Yeah.
And to be honest, like, it kind of fit. Like, when I was looking at this guy, I'm like, yeah, he probably is a motherfucker.
Literally.
Sarah, let me ask you this. Though. Do you think that girl could have been like an ex-girlfriend who's just kind of hating on him?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I thought that at first, but it just her tone and everything, like, it just, you know, why would she say that? It was all too weird, and I had to just get out of there.
Have you left in the middle of a date before?
No, I've never had this happen to me before.
I mean, it's not like the guy was dangerous or anything. He just has a crazy ex story.
It made me nauseous. Like,
Yeah.
I just pictured him like knocking boots with my mom, and I wanted to barf.
That's what I was going to say. At that point, Sarah, you got to think about your mom. It's not even about you. You got to get out of there. Otherwise,
Even your grandma.
yeah, who knows what this guy's going to be up to.
And he was weird. He was weird when I talked about how I like housewives, and now I understand why.
All right. Hey, Sarah,
Oh my God.
Yes.
thank you for sharing. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I do also have to tell you that Sherman is actually listening on the other line, though.
What the
Yep. Sherm, you there?
It's not as black and white as that, you know. It's not as simple as just, you know, sleeping with somebody and their mom. It's not.
It's not as black and white as that.
Oh my God! You slept with their mom? Like, that really happened?
You know, there are a lot of things happening like that go into this story that make this story complete.
So it's
And,
true.
Like, you only have certain bits and pieces of it.
Okay, so it's true. Can we hear the rest of it then?
No, I mean that's all one side of the story. It's not. It's not as black and white as that, and that's the thing with that. Like,
But-
I can't just
so we
go
need to hear
around
that-
and be known as this one thing.
Yeah, but we should hear the other side of the story then, don't you think? Don't you want to defend yourself?
I don't think you're gonna hear it right now because I feel like you're just gonna turn it against me right now.
No,
You're gonna make fun of me on the radio.
I think what you did is a great
Oh
thing.
my gosh. No, you do not, Sherman. That is so gross.
I don't know what the big deal is. Like, people get into relationships all the time. They get all messy. I've been cheated on before. You know, I'm sure Sarah's been cheated on before. It happens. It's part of life. Everyone just needs to get on with their lives like I'm trying to do.
I've been cheated on before, but nobody had sex with my mom.
Yeah,
That's the difference.
that's the point.
I'm sure someone's had sex with your mom.
Well, I know someone has. My dad has. Maybe somebody else. I've never asked her about her history that much, but I'm saying nobody's ever cheated on me with one of my parents. How did it happen, Sherman?
I don't want to talk about this. This is all in the past. Why are we bringing up past bullshit, all right? I'm trying to move forward. I'm trying to get
I
on
get
to
it.
a second date with a new relationship with new people.
I get it,
Why do
Sherman.
keep
I get it.
bringing back old stuff all the time.
If you're not going to comment on it, Sherman, then Sarah, would you like to comment? Aren't you curious?
Yeah, I think he's a nasty perv, and it all lines up. He was wearing that icky cardigan on our date. And
That's the one thing I know. Dudes that wear cardigans, they always hump moms.
Hey, that is a red flag right there.
yeah, he looks like Mr. Rogers. He's a pervert.
I'm not a pervert. There was no children involved in this.
Except for the daughter of the mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, adults. This isn't like children. This isn't like underage people.
Sherman.
Everything was legal. Everything was consensual. Now you're just trying to make me look bad. This is what I said. This isn't what I wanted to be happening right now.
All right, well, let me get this wrapped up for you then, Sherman. Sarah, would you like to go out on a second date with Sherman? We'll pay for it.
Are you f***ing kidding me? I'm not sleeping with some dude that slept with his girlfriend's mom.
Sherman, thanks for your time, man. I promise we're not laughing at you. We just want to know how it happened. That's all.
Jubal, ask me again. Your mom.
And if you tell me how you did that girl's mom, I will let you my mom. That's how bad I want to know.
What is wrong with you?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
You go out on a date with someone, they blow you off. We call them to find out why. Today we've got Joey from Everett on the phone. Joey, how are you?
Hey guys, how are you?
I'm all right. So you emailed us and you want us to get a hold of a girl named Tiffany. What's the story? How did you guys meet? Tell us about your first date.
I mean, we met because I've got some friends who know her, and then they kept being like, you should guys go out, so I finally did. And so we went out on this date. I took her to the Italian restaurant, and we had a really nice time. Like, her and I seem to have a lot of the same interests. Like, she also snowboards, and she's really close with her family, and walked her home, and then so we just had like a nice kiss at her door, and then never heard from her again.
Have you tried to get a hold of her?
Yeah, I tried calling her, and she just won't pick up, and I've left her a couple voicemails. And I'm not, I don't want to sound creepy, so I'm not, like, obsessively calling her, but she's not getting back to me.
Joey, by your description of the date, every woman in Seattle is like, oh, why didn't he ask me out?
I know.
Apparently something happened, though, because she's not getting back to you. Now, how long has it been since that date?
It's been like 2 weeks.
Joey, were there any awkward moments that you can remember?
Not that I can remember. I mean, maybe. I mean, obviously, she must have thought there was one.
Okay.
And so you guys kissed, and the kiss was fine, like nothing weird about that?
No, and she seemed happy at the time. Like, it wasn't like, we kissed and then she, ran into the house, like, upset or anything. No.
Okay.
She started gagging or anything like that.
Right. No, there was no vomiting on the doorstep, no.
All right, so you're ready to call her and find out why she blew you off?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to call her right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. Right now, though, Joey is on the phone, and Joey took Tiffany out. They had a good date, kissed at the end. Everything seemed to be fine. And then she, hasn't talked to him since. So we're going to call her right now. Joey, you ready to call Tiffany?
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how nervous are you?
I'm pretty nervous.
It's like the wrong kind of butterflies this time.
Yeah.
See if she answers here. Hopefully I dialed correctly.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Tiffany, please?
Yes, this is she.
Tiffany, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5.
Are you trying to phone tap me?
No, I am not trying to phone tap you. Actually, I just have a question about a mutual friend of ours.
Okay. Okay.
It's a guy named Joey that you went out on a date with. You guys went on a date and had a pretty decent time. Is that true or false?
I mean, okay, it's true. We did have a pretty decent time.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
The reason that I'm calling is you kind of blew him off and haven't gotten back to him after your first date, and we want to know why.
Come on.
I know it's kind of
Really?
weird. Yeah, I know it's kind of weird. He emailed us and asked us to ask you this question. So, if there's hesitation on your part, he's the one that wanted it put out on the radio anyway.
Okay. I mean, well, you're right. Like the date itself was pretty decent. I mean, we had good conversation. It was good food. However, the next night, I got a text from him around the same time, around like a little bit before dinner time. What you doing tonight? And I first of all, I was in for the night, and I like to take things slow. So 2 nights in a row was a bit much. I decided not to respond. But then
a little bit later, around like midnight or so, I was getting into bed and I saw a text from him saying, "Thinking of you," which was just a little like strange after a first date.
Tiffany, here's the thing. He says that he didn't really try to reach out to you at all because he doesn't like to put on the full court press like that. Like he didn't even try to friend you on Facebook or anything.
He made it sound like he was such a gentleman, just walking you to the door and only giving you a kiss.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess for the first night, but obviously he had other plans for the second one because around...
Hey, Joey, a random text that just says, "What you doing tonight?" A little late in the evening. You can see how that could be taken the wrong way, right?
Yeah, no, I never sent those messages, so I don't know what.
Joey, come on, fess up, dude.
Tiffany, I should also tell you, Tiffany, that Joey is on the phone.
Hi, Joey.
Hey, I never sent you any messages, so I don't know what you're referring to.
Okay, that's the oldest trick in the book. What are you talking about? Of course you did.
No, like
you don't have to be embarrassed.
The day after we went out, I went out with a bunch of friends, and yeah, I mean we went out for drinks and stuff, but I wasn't like out drunk texting you or anything. I don't know what.
Joey, you remember the one at 3 a.m. about what you wanted to do with me on the leather ottoman? You remember that one?
Joey!
I did not send anything. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Joey, if you did it, admit to it.
Look, okay, you know what? This has happened before with my friends. Sometimes when we go out, like I'll leave my phone on the table and go to the bathroom, and they'll text like random people. Like my mom will call me the next day being upset with me. I bet you that's what happened. I did not send you any kind of text.
Joey, my friends have done that before, and I've also used it as an excuse when I do it. So,
no, like I even checked my phone after, and I don't have anything. So they must have just sent you something, then deleted it from my phone. These guys? That's the kind of stuff they do.
If your friends have done this before, don't you lock your phone or anything?
Well, that's where I'm stupid. Then I need to start doing that clearly.
Okay. So here's the deal. Tiffany, do you believe that Joey didn't send those text messages?
It's hard to tell. It really is hard to tell. I mean, I guess it's possible that he didn't, but then again, I don't know, the whole situation, I mean, the friends that you obviously hang out with,
these are the friends that introduced me to her in the first place. These are people that she knows.
Yeah, that's right. You guys have mutual friends. So if you're calling his friends dirtbags, then you're calling your friends dirtbags too.
I don't know. I could maybe possibly believe you. It's just kind of...
You should ask them the question if they sent it. If they did send it, will you go on a second date with Joey? We'll pay for it.
If they tell me, not you or the radio tells me that they sent it, then I would definitely, go on another date. But, if not, then.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm excited for you guys. I give Joey the benefit of the doubt, and I think that there's love blooming right now.
Joey?
I think he got caught.
Joey? Yeah, I think he got caught too. When we get off the phone here, call your friends, tell them to vouch for you, and we'll pay for a second date, all right?
Come on, you guys.
You better not.
So they'll be fine.
I have their numbers too, so I can call first.
All right, yeah, whoever gets to him first wins.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Stephanie is on the phone with us, and she wants to do a second date update today to call a guy who she met in what I could only describe as hell on earth. I'm talking about a candle shop.
You don't
If there is a hell, it smells like a candle shop. I can tell you that.
No
You talk about an instant headache. I can't stand in those places without wanting to vomit from all of the scents from the candles. But anyway, that's where she met the guy that she wants to call today. Hey, Stephanie, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm okay. I'm just having PTSD thinking about having stood in a candle shop before.
Oh, come on.
And pretty amazing that you picked up on a guy in a candle shop. What men are in those things?
I actually thought the same thing. I kind of noticed him. I was a little curious what he was doing there, too. And, I got to say, he looks pretty clueless. He was kind of looking at the candles and smelling them and making faces that I'm sure you're making right now.
Mm-hmm. So is he a candle enthusiast or was
no, I don't think so. Like I said, he seemed very out of place and kind of shy. So I decided to kind of go over and just see if he needed some help.
Nice move.
Yeah. We started talking, and he said he was trying to buy a candle for his mom.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought that was so sweet, right?
Do you think this guy is just trolling candle shops and making up a story about his mom
Yeah,
the whole
just
time?
looking for women.
It's pretty smart.
It is.
Well, I mean, I guess it kind of worked, but no, really though, I helped him pick out a candle, and he went and bought it, and we both left the store, and that was it. He didn't ask me out or anything.
Oh.
But when he left, I was actually thinking that I thought he was pretty cute, and maybe it was a missed opportunity. And then actually a half an hour later, we ran into each other at another store in the mall. And
In the bedding section of somewhere. You're just like, dude, this guy's buying candles and comforters. It's just a domesticated dude.
surprisingly not, no.
Okay.
At this point, I kind of realized, why not just go for it? I was a little nervous, and I don't do this a lot, but I basically asked him if he wanted to hang out again.
That's awesome.
Oh, so you asked him out.
Yeah, I asked him. I know,
Nice.
it's a little forward, but why not? Sometimes you gotta, make moves for yourself, right?
Right, absolutely.
Yeah, and it worked. It worked
Yeah.
because he seemed excited about that, and we exchanged numbers.
I just picture this guy calling his friends after, like, oh my God, you guys, I was shopping for candles, and then this really cute girl totally asked me out.
Oh my God.
What'd you guys do for your date?
Well, I texted him first and asked him if he wanted to meet up, and he said yes. So I ended up choosing a restaurant to go to.
Okay, so you guys did a full-on dinner.
We did dinner, and we ended up meeting. It was a Friday night. I picked a restaurant that it had a nice feel to it, but wasn't over the top or not, crazy expensive or anything. It was moderate. We had a great time. The conversations were great. And it went a little longer than I kind of expected. So the next thing I knew, we had been at the restaurant for a little over 2 hours.
But a lot of times that's a
Whoa.
good thing on a date, right? You're like, oh my God, we've been talking forever.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought. It must mean that it's because we were just talking and we lost track of time because we were having a good time.
And it wasn't just you talking, right?
No, he definitely had his time to talk to.
Okay.
I allowed him to speak at certain points.
But I thought that, maybe the night would progress. Maybe he'd come over, or maybe it would just be, to figure out when we would want to get together again. I don't know. But by the end of the night, he seemed a little, maybe like something else was on his mind, or he was a little upset or a little agitated.
What was he doing to make you feel that way?
When you can tell you're looking at someone and you can tell that they're looking back at you, but in the back of their mind, they're not with you.
Right.
By the end of the night, I just kind of got that feeling. And he wasn't talking as much. I was doing much more of the conversation. And
Maybe he was thinking about some potpourri he had to pick up or something to go along with his candles.
no, I don't know. He's kind of left it at that. And by that time, we were pretty much done with dinner. We said goodbye. We hugged, and that was it.
And he made no mention of seeing you again.
No, honestly, I expected to maybe get a text from him. If not that night, then at least maybe the next day. But now it's been a while, and I haven't heard from him even once.
No candle recommendations from him?
No candles.
Nothing.
No.
Interesting. All right, well,
No.
we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thanks.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Stephanie is on the phone with us, and today she wants to call a guy that she met in what I like to refer to as the land of the zombie boyfriends. Talking a candle shop. Candle shops, craft stores, Target on a Sunday afternoon. You see nothing but just dead-eyed boyfriends following their girlfriends around, waiting for death's sweet release. It's one of the worst places you could ever possibly be.
Look at this, such an accurate description.
But this guy actually doesn't have a girlfriend. He was just shopping for a candle for his mom, and they struck up a conversation, and she ended up asking him out. They went out to dinner, had some decent conversations. She says at the end of the date, he seemed a little distant, gave her a hug, and then walked out of her life forever. She hasn't heard a word from him. Are you ready to give him a call, Stephanie?
Yeah, let's do it.
And you really want to go out with this guy again?
I do, that I really felt like we had an instant connection, and I really couldn't tell you why he hasn't responded. It's very strange to me.
Okay.
You want to date this guy so that you can make him your boyfriend, and then you can drag him to the candle store.
And then he can buy candles for me.
Yeah,
There
see,
you go.
look
He'll be
at
dragging her.
Yeah.
You're a candle man.
All right, here we go. I'm going to dial his phone number right now.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to please?
Yeah, this is he.
Hey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Wait. What?
Have you heard of Brooke and Jubal in the morning? It's a radio morning show.
No.
Oh, cool. Well, that's who we are.
Okay.
Do you want to know why I'm calling you?
Yeah.
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. So you recently went out on a date with a girl named Stephanie. And Stephanie said she had a great time and then emailed us because you haven't been responding to her phone calls or text messages. So I said, hey, let's get on the phone and find out why he doesn't like you.
Oh, no.
Do you have a few minutes to talk to us about your date with Stephanie?
He's shocked.
I guess, but I'd rather not.
And you are an honest person, aren't you?
You can just give us a little bit of information. She's just really confused.
Can you just tell her that I made a mistake and I'm really sorry?
What kind of mistake did you make? You buy the wrong candle at the candle store? She told us about how you guys met.
Okay, I'll talk to you, but you have to promise to not use my name.
Whoa.
Okay, I promise you we will beep out your name.
Okay. Okay.
All right? So what's the issue? Did you even like her?
Yeah, she was cool.
Okay. I like the pause before you said cool. It's like, she's, I think, okay.
Yeah, no.
No?
No. Oh, she was cool. This is my bad. This is my fault. It's not hers.
Well, that's
Okay,
good
so
news.
she didn't do anything wrong.
No. I did something wrong, and she's great.
Whoa, okay.
So what did you do wrong then?
Okay, I'm going to tell you, but it's going to sound really bad.
Okay.
But it's not bad.
It's going to sound bad, but it's not bad.
Usually means it's bad.
Like, I didn't ask her out. Like,
Right.
I ran into her later, and she asked me out.
Okay.
And I don't know. It's never happened to me with someone just like I've never had someone ask me out, so I don't know. But I have a girlfriend.
Oh, come on.
You have a girlfriend, but you went on a date with her.
What? Yeah. She came with me to the candle shop, and she started talking to me, and that was weird. And
It's weird for a girl to talk to you?
yeah, that never happens.
Oh, sweetheart.
I just panicked, and I told her I was there to get a candle for my mom.
So you lied because you liked the female attention you were getting from her.
That sounds right. I was there shopping for my girlfriend.
Oh, so the candle wasn't for your mom at all.
No,
Okay, but why'd you agree to go on a date with her if you had a
I
girlfriend?
didn't. She didn't ask me out there. We ran into each other again, and then she asked me out, and I just again was so floored by it that I said yes.
Okay, but you couldn't have said, I'm sorry, thank you very much, but I have a girlfriend?
I suppose I could have said that.
But you didn't.
I did not.
And even after, like, there was plenty of opportunity for you to text later and said, I'm sorry, I was so flattered. I'm not single.
You know, I thought I might tell her, and then things just got busy, and I just didn't.
I don't know how many times that has happened to me. It's always a good excuse, too, when you tell your girlfriend, like, why were you out with another girl? Oh, man, she asked me out, and then things got busy, and I couldn't turn it down.
It was a really bad idea. I don't know why I did it, but we went out, and I could barely eat more than like 2 bites because I felt so guilty the whole time. It was just...
She did say that when you guys were out, you seemed a little distant. I'm assuming it's probably because you were thinking about what you were doing.
Yeah, I was thinking about my girlfriend.
And cheating on her?
I didn't cheat on her. We didn't do anything. We just went out to dinner, and Nothing happened.
I think going on a Friday night date with somebody else is kind of considered cheating.
It wasn't a Friday night. It was just.
I don't think it matters what day of the week it was on. You still went out. It could have been a Tuesday night. You still went out to dinner with somebody else.
What?
And why did you never come clean afterwards when she was texting you and wanted to see you again?
I was going to text her back.
But why didn't you?
Because I just figured, I had a girlfriend, so just ghost out.
All right. Well, unfortunately, you can't completely cut her out of your life just yet because she's actually on the other line listening to this conversation right now.
What? No.
Yeah.
No.
Stephanie?
Are you serious right now? You're in a What were you thinking? I'm bored.
Sorry.
I don't even know what to say.
It's my fault. It is not your fault. I'm so sorry.
I don't care. You went out to dinner with me. That's a date. You didn't even think about how it would make me feel?
Nope. No, I'm sorry.
He's honest.
Oh, my gosh.
You didn't think about anything.
Yeah, no. I just said yes to the date and then went out and realized, oops, I made a mistake.
Boy, I wouldn't do that again. I am so sorry. You were great.
Wow.
You were cool.
You were cool. Somebody really should date you.
How dare you?
If I was single, man, you're great.
Is there any chance of you being single? How long have you been in your relationship that you're in?
3 years.
Oh. Is this the first?
Wow, I feel sorry for her.
Is this the first time you've been out with another woman since you've been in your 3-year relationship?
This was the first time a woman's ever asked me out. So I said yes for some reason.
I have no idea why I said yes.
That's the answer you have to
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel you a little bit, but you still should have told her you have a girlfriend.
Do you want out of your relationship and you're just trying to look for a way to end it?
No, and honestly, going out with her made me realize how much I love my girlfriend even more.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry.
You hear that, Stephanie? You helped save a relationship, I think.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Is there any signs that he had a girlfriend, at all?
No.
You should have known when he was in a candle shop right off the bat. You should have never talked to him.
I guess I can't trust men anymore, ever.
No. Just dudes in candle shops. Can never trust them. I would love to ask you if we'll go on a second date with Stephanie. We'll pay for it.
No. A second date. Are you really? Really? No.
I'm
thank
asking,
you.
not you, Stephanie.
Stephanie, you were great. If I was single, holy man, I would so go out on a date with you, but still not, though.
Wow.
So no second date.
Are you going to tell your girlfriend about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Come on. You're a better liar than that. In my experience dating, I've found that there is one surefire way to impress the girl that you're out on a date with.
Oh, this is going to be good.
And that is to complain about the bill. That's right. Complain to the wait staff, complain to the manager, cause a scene if you can. Because that says a lot about you. It says that you're not going to take anybody's crap. Nobody's getting over on you. And you know what that says? If there's a long-term relationship between you guys, if you're willing to stand up for being overcharged for a vodka cran now, you're going to stand up for something bigger for her in the future. Women love it.
We do.
When you complain about the bill.
You are dialed in to us.
And that's what John did on his first date.
What, John?
Right, John?
Yeah, sadly, this is a fact.
Were you nickel and diming the restaurant?
No, it's just, it was a happy hour, and, I thought it was happy hour, and so, it's just the bill was twice as much what I was expecting. So I wasn't trying to be, I'm not cheap. I was just trying to get what I was supposed to get.
Your email sure sounds like you're cheap, John.
I should have written it differently because it was just that, first of all, I'm a huge fan of you guys. I just have to say that. I love the show. And second of all, as a fan of the show, you know that I'm not cheap. I'm a good person.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, no. If you're a fan of the show, you know that you're probably a terrible person.
Yeah.
And you like the show because it's free, John. Free entertainment.
But if you went to a bar and the bill was twice what you were expecting, you wouldn't be a little confused?
No, I would be confused. But if I was on a date, I probably wouldn't say anything.
I think you can ask without making a scene, what happened when the bill came?
Okay, so the bill shows up, and, I took the bill because I was going to pay. I was going to be a gentleman. and I just opened it, and we'd only been there for an hour and a half, and it was like a lot more than I was expecting to pay. So I just called over the waiter and I said, I think there's been a mistake with the bill. And I knew that I'd screwed up because next thing I know, like the manager's there, and then the manager's telling me that happy hour ended an hour before I thought. And
It's
awkward.
Like, even the explanation's too long.
Well, the fact that the manager had to come over and
Yeah.
everything else makes it seem like a lot bigger of a deal. Is that why you feel like you're not getting a call back today?
Well, there was one other thing.
Oh, there's more to it. Okay.
Yes.
What happened?
So about an hour in, things are going real well. So I suggested that we should go get another drink, but at my place.
All right.
That's a
And
pretty bold move.
I wasn't saying, like, let's go to my place to hook up. I was saying, like, let's just go have another drink. I mean, obviously, I would hook up if you wanted to.
Right.
But
There you go. I was hoping that you would at least admit it, John. So did this happen before or after you challenged the bill?
This was pre-challenging of Bill.
Okay, so you said, let's go back to my place, and she said what?
She said, I'm sorry, I don't do that on a first date. I mean, it was cool. I think everything was going well besides those two things. Like, we were laughing a lot.
Can I ask where you met this girl?
We met at a club.
Oh my God, and an hour into the date, there is no way an hour into a date, a guy I met at the club is asking me back to his house.
No, that wasn't the day I met her. I met her at a club like a week before, and then we went out about a week later, and that's when I asked her back to my place.
Oh, I see.
What's her name, by the way?
Her name's Denise.
Denise. Okay, so you said, let's go back to my place. She said, no, I don't really do that on the first date. And then you said, okay, that's fine. But you know what's not fine? This f***ing bill. They overcharged me. That's a good way to make a first impression, John.
Well, everything else went well.
Was she noticeably upset after all that stuff?
I could tell that things were off. You know when you're like, you feel the vibe like you've lost her? That's how I felt.
What did you like about her so much that you want to do a second date update to ask her out again if you already sort of know why you screwed up?
So the thing that was really cool and surprising about her, and I know this is going to sound horrible, but she's gorgeous, like model, good looking, but she's also like hilarious. And I didn't think that she'd be so funny, like when I met her at the club. And like, she was like making fun of me. I was making fun of her, but like in a fun way. She's really cool.
So did she make fun of you after, the ask her back and the bill thing?
No. And so I think that's where I thought that she was kind of upset about how I reacted.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of her since your date?
I have called her 3 times.
And you haven't heard anything back?
Nothing. I should be honest. I called 3 times and I texted about 2 others.
Oh, so you've tried a bunch.
So you don't take a hint very well, do you, John?
I just really like this girl. She's really cool. Denise is really cool. I wouldn't do this with just anybody.
Okay.
So do you want to apologize to her for what you did?
Well, I already did apologize. When we were at the restaurant, I apologized like after the manager left. And I mean, I guess I'll apologize again, but really I just want a second chance.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Cool. Thanks a lot, guys.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
John is on the phone with us right now. He wants us to call a girl named Denise today because she's not calling him back after they went out. He met her at the club. They went out for a date. He says part of the reason he thinks he's not getting a call back is because at a certain point during their date when the bill came, he complained about it because he thought it was still happy hour when happy hour had ended. So much so that the manager had to come over and they discussed the bill, and he thinks that was a major turnoff because it got weird after that point. All right, John, before we call Denise and you apologize to her for that incident and see if you can get a second date, I think it'd be a good idea, actually, if I call the bar that you went to as well so that I can apologize to them for your behavior. Would you like me to do that too?
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Let's just say sorry to everybody that was involved in your horrible date, John.
Yeah. No, please. Let's call everyone.
Okay.
Were you humiliated when the manager came over to talk to you?
Of course, because it was at the end of the date. It was horrible. I just wish that I hadn't even said it.
Yeah. That's when you look at it and you're like, all right, whatever. It's like 25, 50 bucks more than I was planning on spending. I might as well just suck it up. You know? All right, well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get her on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello.
Can I speak to Denise, please?
This is she.
Hey, Denise, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
What's going on? I'm calling you because we recently got an email about you from somebody who listens to our show.
I'm sorry. What's going on here? I don't understand.
It's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update.
Okay.
John asked us to give you a call and find out what went wrong on your date, because I guess he's tried to get a hold of you a few times and you won't call him back.
Okay.
I'll tell you what John told us, because we talked to him, and he says he thinks that you're not calling him back because of a moment at the end of your date when he complained about the bill and, like, the manager had to come over, and he says he felt really stupid after that point.
Oh, no, he lost me before that.
What did he do before that?
I mean, God, I don't know if I want to talk about this.
Was it where he asked if you wanted to go back to his place and you said no?
He told you a lot about our date, apparently.
He did. He told us all about it because he's really curious what he did wrong and why you don't want to go out with him again.
I wouldn't blame you if you didn't want to go out with him. I'd feel like an hour into the date and he's asking to go back to his apartment. It sounds like a booty call almost.
I mean, I didn't even want to be there after the first 15 seconds of talking to him.
What?
You didn't like him that?
Whoa!
Like that soon into the date?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense to me because you hung out with him for an hour or so still and had drinks with the guy. If you didn't want to be there at all, why didn't you leave earlier?
I don't know. I guess I felt kind of stuck. Like I needed to keep going through with it.
So you were looking forward to it, and then 15 seconds into the date, he turned you off.
Yeah.
So what happened?
So I walked into the restaurant, and I had butterflies because I was excited to see him again. And he was already there. He had a table for us, and he had pulled out the chair for me. He told me I looked beautiful. He kissed me on the cheek.
Oh,
What
that
a
monster.
jerk, I know.
Gosh.
Jeez.
Wait. So we sit down, and I asked him, I was like, hey, how's it going? How have you been? And he answered, oh, God. He says, this is going to sound bad, but I forgot your name.
Oh, that's the worst. What are you doing?
How did he not know your name?
I mean, I don't know. We talked for like an hour, and I laughed. I thought he was kidding.
Yeah.
But he wasn't joking?
No, he says, no, I'm serious. And he said, look how I saved you in my phone. And he showed me his phone. And he had saved me in his phone as hot girl from the club.
I have done that before, too.
I currently do that.
Yeah, and you'll be like texting with somebody like, I have no idea what her name is. I hope she says it at some point.
I mean, I don't know any girl that wants to be known as the hot girl from the club.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't think it's that bad of an
Yeah, but if the guy's sitting down with you on a date and then has to go, hey, I know we've been talking back and forth, planning this whole date, but I don't know your name at all.
It means he doesn't care about your name.
Yeah.
was wasted.
So what did you say to him after you found out he didn't know your name?
I don't know. I kind of felt a little, caught off guard. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm Denise. I didn't know how to respond. I wanted to be mad.
Were you just disappointed because you really had this crush on this guy and then he didn't even have enough energy to put into knowing your name?
Yeah, I was really looking forward to this date, and then that's how it starts. And from then on, I was like, well, I guess I'll just order a bunch of drinks and have him pay for it.
Smart girl.
Yeah, it's a good way to do it.
She didn't care about the bill.
Can you put the tab under Denise, please? Name Denise in all caps. Wouldn't you like to just tell him, though, like, hey, this is why I didn't call you back was because you didn't know my name. Maybe in the future you should know somebody's name before you got with them?
I mean, I just figured maybe that's something he should know, but...
The good thing is he knows it now because he's actually on the other line listening.
What?
Yeah.
Denise, I couldn't hear you at the club. It was really loud. That's why I didn't. I'm so sorry. I swear I just couldn't hear you that night, and I was too embarrassed to ask you that night what your name was, and I should have just asked then.
Yeah.
when you put me in your phone, ask me my name and put it in your phone.
That is a very good point.
Yeah, you have to do that.
You don't go an entire week and then think it's funny to show me that you've given me the nickname Hot Girl from the club.
Well, I was just trying to be honest and tell you I thought it was kind of funny. I thought you'd take it as a compliment. I put you in as Hot Girl.
I am more than just a freaking hot girl.
What did you want, though, Denise? He's not going to put in very smart, intellectual woman.
He's got to get to know you first.
I mean, it's not like it didn't come up in conversation when we were at the club. We told each other our names. And I mean, I am more than just a person with a body. I don't want to. It means something about him that's all he's thinking about. That he couldn't remember my name from the conversation, but all that he remembered was what my body looked like.
Okay. So that's all I knew at that moment about you. I'm really, really sorry. And if I had had the chance to put in a different sort of thing after our date, I swear that I would have put in the most amazing woman I've ever met, or the beautiful girl who I'm lucky to have gone on a date with.
God.
That's cute. Come on.
Pouring it on a little thick, don't you think, John?
Give him some credit, Denise.
And then you couple that with everything else that happened that night.
Yeah.
Are you
I guess you're right. A lot of stuff did happen.
Good.
Everything else was good, John. John, you forgot her name. You yelled at the wait staff about the bill, and then you invited her back to your place an hour into the date, and she said no.
Okay, look, I admit it wasn't like the best date, but that was like incredibly unlucky. One, the fact that I misunderstood what time happy hour was, that's just like bad luck. I heard her name, I just couldn't like hear it well enough at the club. That's bad luck. The only one that's actually my fault is asking her too soon to go to my place. That one I take full responsibility for.
Denise, would you like to go out on a second date with John? We'll pay for it.
I don't know.
Come on.
Just give him another shot. Now that he knows your name and he knows not to yell at waiters.
It's going to be, I mean, it would be really hard for me to start over on this one.
Do you want to give him a shot, though, and see if he can do it?
I promise that you'll get to know the real me, that you'll have a wonderful time. I'll be a total gentleman. I think that you should give me another chance.
And I'm going to pay for the date so he can't complain about the bill. That's my job at this point.
Yeah, we won't even go to happy hour.
This is against my better judgment, but fine. I'll do it.
You'll do it? You'll go out with John again.
Yeah.
Awesome, John.
God, I can't believe we're celebrating a response like fine.
Congratulations, John. You got a second date.
Thank you, guys. Denise, I promise you will not regret this.
Yep, we'll send you and whatever her name is out again, and you let me know how everything goes, okay?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Now, not that this has ever happened to me, but I would imagine it'd be very frustrating at the end of a date when you think everything goes well and someone says, we have to hang out again soon.
Yeah.
Makes a point to say that to you and then doesn't call you back and ignores you. Like I said, never happened to me before.
I don't believe
So I don't
that
know how that feels.
at all.
But that did happen to Nicole at the end of her date. Right, Nicole?
Yeah.
How are you? Thank you for calling in. Thank you for emailing us.
And can we say, Nicole, that it's happened to everyone?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You emailed us about a guy named Matt. How did you meet Matt, first of all?
Work party.
Work party? So does he work with you? Had you known him before?
Same company, different offices, so we don't actually work at the same location.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So it couldn't
All right.
end too poorly, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, at least you don't have to see him every day.
Yep.
So tell us about your date with Matt.
Well, it was amazing and super fun, and we went to this super cute little bar and tried all sorts of different types of beer, and he's hilarious and witty and has beautiful teeth, and I thought it was like the cutest date ever.
I love oral hygiene's important.
That's good to see
love
that
good
you have
teeth.
standards. Yeah, he had a full set of teeth.
Beer and teeth?
Yeah,
No meth addiction present.
all I really needed.
I will say that is one thing that initially attracted to my husband. He
Really?
has gorgeous teeth.
Wow.
And this guy seemed into you.
Matt?
Yeah.
Yes, very much so.
You know, Brooke's husband.
He's like my husband.
I was like, I've never met your husband.
Yeah. No. I'm just wondering if he was reciprocating the good vibes.
Absolutely. Like at one point he brushed the hair off my shoulder and
he let me try all of his beer, that he like the different beers he was drinking, which I always think is a good sign if they're willing to share a drink with you.
Yeah, anything.
You know, when he walked me out to my car and he was like, I totally want to hang out again.
Yeah, your email said that's what you were confused about so much is because the way that he was like, we have to hang out again, right?
Yeah, I mean, he was really emphatic. I feel like you don't say that to someone unless you're legitimately wanting to hang out.
Yeah, I mean, anytime I've been on a date with a girl and I haven't wanted to see her again, she might go, "Oh, we should totally go out again." I'm like, "Yeah,
exactly."
You know,
Never say that.
Hey, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of busy, whatever. I'll shoot you a text. Like, I've never been like, "Yeah, we have to do it soon, though."
Yeah.
Like, we need to see you. If I usually say that, that means I want to see them again.
So how did your date end?
Well, he literally just walked me to the car, gave me a kiss, like you know, like the side lip cheek kiss thing.
Sure.
Where it's like super sexy. And then he's like, I really want to hang out soon. It would be awesome. I mean, that's literally what he said.
Maybe it's just like a bad time for him. I mean, it's busy right now.
I mean, yeah, but how busy can you be? Like, if you like somebody and you want to hang out, you text or you call.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You make time. I get what you're saying. Just trying to throw you a bone.
Just trying to help you out
Get some
somehow.
options out
Yeah. Don't be so quick to be like, "Yeah, you're right. Never mind. He's not busy at all." Maybe he really is that busy. Maybe he was so important he had to leave the country or to do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe he's dead. Then I'd feel better.
Whoa! This just took
Hey, at least you'd have a reason.
No.
Right? This might be the most tragic second date update we ever do.
Oh my God!
But at least we'll know.
We
all
get
right?
the coroner on the phone or something. Jeez.
Weeping
We
father.
call the phone. It's just his mom answers.
Hello.
It's so weird that we have
The last
bad
thing
karma.
he said was he was really looking forward to a date with Nicole.
That would make me feel better.
All right. We're going to call him right after this, okay?
Okay, cool.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
There is a lot of speculation on what happened to Matt, the guy that Nicole wants us to call for a second date update. When we ended the first segment, we were talking about maybe he's dead.
Okay.
And she said, if that's the answer, at least I would know that happened.
She actually said it would make her feel better.
Nicole, I think that maybe he went to Africa on a safari.
Oh, that's
Okay.
what
Why not? Throw it out there.
And
Spur of the moment.
that's why he's not calling
He's
you back.
helping the children.
Right. He got mauled by a lion and is dead.
Oh.
And that's
so
why
it's all
he's not
comes
calling
together.
you back, Nicole.
As long as it's him, not me.
Wow.
All right, you about ready to give him a call?
Yes.
Okay.
Nicole, has it ever been you on a date when a guy hasn't called you back?
No, I feel really weird doing this, but I don't know. I mean, honestly, I have nothing to lose. He's super cute, and maybe this way he'll see that I think he's awesome.
Okay, well, we're going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Matt, please?
Yeah, this is Matt.
Oh, thank God you're alive. This is Jubal calling from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. How are you?
Oh, that's cute.
I'm good.
Okay, well, I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with a friend of mine. And at the end of your date, you were like, hey, we should go out again soon. And then you haven't called her back, and she's wondering why. Especially when at the end of your date, you were emphatic that she'd go out with you again.
Yeah, just stuff came up.
Okay?
Stuff?
You just get busy?
Yeah. Everything's got kind of crazy, and yeah.
All right.
You are a
I
liar.
don't believe it.
Are you just not into her?
I've been super preoccupied with stuff.
Is stuff another girl?
No, stuff is not another girl.
Work?
I've been really busy with something, and
With
super
something.
busy and super into it, and I
That sounds shady as
Yeah,
hell,
is it a
Matt.
drug business?
And super into it. That's what really throws me,
What?
Matt.
You can't tell us what it is?
I mean, I can. It's just kind of embarrassing, actually.
Embarrassing for you?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's embarrassing just the way it's been kind of all shaken up and stuff.
I have no idea what you're talking
And
about, Matt.
Honestly, what we're imagining is probably
Yeah.
worse than what it is.
Yeah.
In my mind, you've murdered somebody or on the run, so
I plead the fifth.
it can't get any worse than what I'm thinking about you, Matt.
Take a deep breath.
All right. So I've been pretty much MIA
with everything, with like work and dates and everything. Because you guys ever see the show Breaking Bad?
Yes. You're making meth.
It's not very novel, Matt.
Yes.
No, I'm not making meth. I had never seen it. I was like, And my roommate was like, he just got Netflix, and he's like, you got to watch Breaking Bad. It's like the best show ever. And so I was like, all right, fine. So,
man, let me stop you right there for a second. Are you telling me that you haven't called anybody back and you haven't gone into work because you've been watching Breaking Bad? Or is there something else to this story? Because that's where it sounds like you're going with it.
That's where I'm landing. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh, my God.
Wait, for how long? How many days off of work have you taken?
Just a couple. It's not that big of a deal.
You guys, it is a really amazing show. I know what you're talking about.
I like Breaking Bad. I've been binge watching Weeds lately.
Yeah.
And that's the way most people watch TV now is they sit down and they just watch it all at one time because you can. But you should still try to live your life.
Yeah. Have you been eating, man? Like,
Dude, I can't. I don't know what the is about this show that I love. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I cannot stop watching this show.
I'm with you, man. I know what it's like. It's like they put meth into the show.
Visual meth.
Hey, Matt.
Oh, my gosh.
Nicole is actually on the phone and has been listening this whole time. Go ahead and say hi to Matt, Nicole.
Hi, Matt.
I was going to call you like the 2 days after we hung out, all right? And I was totally looking forward to going in. I still am. I still totally am. I just got really into this show. And so, like, pretty much I come home from work and I just watch that until I fall asleep. And then I wake up and I watch the stuff that I think I missed right before I fell asleep.
Oh, he's so obsessed.
And then that's been it. And as soon as it's done, I will give you a call.
He's still not conceding to going out with her. He's like, as soon as I'm done, I'll give you a call. What do you think about that, Nicole?
Honestly, this is like the most unattractive thing I've ever heard a man say.
What?
I'm with you, Nicole.
Nicole, you know it has nothing to do with you. It's not about you. He just got hooked on the show.
He likes Breaking Bad more than he likes going on a date with Nicole. That has everything to do with Nicole.
It's a good show.
It's a really good
It is a good show.
In fact, I think it sucked, and I think that it was totally blown out of proportion. It's not that good. It's the same.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Over and over again.
Are
It's
you
so
kidding
stupid.
me?
And on top of that, fast forward in my girl brain, so this guy's addicted to a TV show, which means one day he's going to be addicted to porn, which means we're going to be married with 4 kids, and he's going to be addicted to spending money on online gambling, and I'm going to have to divorce him and be a single mom.
Wow. You know what that sounds like, Nicole? That sounds like a TV series that I could totally get into. Put that on DVD so I can sit down and watch it sometime.
You just went from 0 to single mom in under 10 seconds.
It does sound like Matt has a little bit of an addictive personality. Matt, do you?
Dude, forget all that. She said she hated the show.
Yeah, amen.
What the
That's honestly a deal breaker for
It's
you,
never
Matt.
going to work now.
How do you not appreciate that show? How do you not love that show?
That is ridiculous.
I really thought you were a different person. If you would have been like running a marathon or dead or something else, then I would have respected you, but I could not respect a man who watches TV 6 hours plus a day. That's disgusting.
Or dead.
You guys sound like you're hitting it off. I will pay for a second date if you guys will give it another chance. Matt, can you take a break from watching the show Breaking Bad from one night to go out with Nicole again?
No.
Are you serious?
You won't do it.
One night, Matt.
I just got to finish this first. And then totally. Like in a
Oh my
week.
God.
Yes.
Breaking Bad is going to make you a lonely man.
I don't know, man. It's so good.
Hey,
One night, you guys.
Nicole, you got your answer. It was definitely not you. It was just quality television programming that you lost out to.
Emmy award winning.
Dude, you escaped this one, Nicole.
I did. I dodged a huge meth bullet.
Yeah, amen.
And Matt, thank you for your time, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
And I don't want to ruin your life here, but I'm going to give you a tip. After you're done with Breaking Bad, Sons of Anarchy. Enjoy.
Hey.
All right.
I just wanted you to tell him how it ended.
Don't.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Today's second date update is a little different from the others because the girl that's on the phone to do a second date update today has actually had 3 dates with the guy that she wants to call.
What?
Oh, that's breaking the rules. I mean, come on.
Normally the rule is 1 date and that's it.
Yeah.
Not 3 dates because that's kind of more of a relationship type
Yeah.
thing. And that's not a second date update. That'd be a 4th date update. But I went ahead and I talked to the girl and she offered me $1,000 cash if we would do the second date update for her anyway. And you know what? Rules are meant to be broken sometimes. So, Kate, you will have my PayPal request in just a little while, okay?
Yes, I'll get it right out
All right.
to you.
You didn't know this second date update was going to cost you $1,000, did you, Kate?
Well, I didn't, but I mean, I hope it's worth it. I swear, when you hear the story, you're going to understand why.
Okay, so your email said that you've been out on 3 dates with this guy, and now he's just stopped calling you. Tell us a little bit about him.
Okay, so his name is Andrew.
Uh-huh.
It sounds really cheesy, but we were doing like a volunteer charity event, and we met there, and we were working together, so we just had a lot of time, to like hang out and talk and stuff. And, we had a connection, and he asked me out on a date, and since then, it's just kind of been like a whirlwind, you know what I mean?
Like you're super into him and you see this going into like relationship status?
Yeah, I mean, obviously not like right now at this moment because I'm calling you for a reason, but no, it was definitely like I felt like it was headed in that direction, yeah.
What did you guys do for your dates? Dates plural.
So my first date, it was actually really romantic. We went on one of those dinner cruises, which I probably would have hated if it was someone that I turned out not to be attracted to. But we had so much fun, like if I needed to be trapped on a boat with anyone, that would be the person that I would want to be trapped on a boat
That's actually a good idea for guys to take girls on a dinner cruise date for the first date because there's nowhere to go.
Yeah. But
I didn't even think about that.
It does say that he was like really into you because if a guy is going to devote that much time and energy into a first date, he's obviously wanting to impress you.
Yeah.
Screw time and energy, just cash. That's not a cheap date at all. Okay, so you went on a dinner cruise. That's cool. What'd you do for your other dates?
Yeah. The next date, we went on one of those like wine and tasting events like at a bar, which was, like super casual, and it was fun because there were other people there, and so we got to sort of like spend more time in a group of people and see what that dynamic is like. And it was really fun. And then my third one was so sweet because I was really stressed out at work, and I think I had mentioned it like a couple times in conversation. And so he booked us a couples massage.
What? That's like relationship status stuff.
Yeah. So we definitely like took our relationship to the next level after that. And I'm, like starting to feel emotionally connected to him and putting in, feelings and effort and time. And since then, it has been complete radio silence.
That's weird.
That is totally weird.
To put that much effort into all those dates.
I know.
And by effort, you still mean money, don't you?
Pretty much. But I mean, you don't buy somebody a couples massage if you don't care about them.
Absolutely.
No, I mean, I wouldn't spend that much money, and I just can't believe he's like spent that much money for just a hookup.
Right.
Like, that seems like a lot of work.
That was the first night you guys hooked up after the couples massage?
Yeah.
So he stopped calling you after the first night that you hooked up?
Yes, I know. And it's like textbook. I know, but the lead up is so confusing because it's, everyone's been in the hookup situation before, whether they like intended to or not. You know what I mean? And it usually doesn't have that much buildup. Usually someone doesn't put in that much time and effort and then go completely off the grid.
It sounds like he was doing all that just to get in your pants,
No,
if I'm
it
being
doesn't.
honest. Well, it does if he's doing all those.
Seriously, would you do that much?
I wouldn't know, but a lot of guys would. I mean, if he's putting in all that effort and then stops calling you the moment that you guys hook up, sounds like that's all he wanted.
Yeah.
I don't know. I also, like, in my head, I'm kind of like wondering, was he like just getting out of a relationship and did he fix things? Did he go back to someone? And like all of it is totally like, if that were the case, life happens. Some kind of answer, just some kind of conversation telling me what happened.
That's where my mind goes to. I think, did you stay the night at his house?
Yeah.
What was it like in the morning?
It was really nice. It wasn't like hookup. You know what I mean? It's, when it's a hookup. You're a woman. Like, you've been there.
No, most women don't know when it's a hookup. I'll tell you that much.
I totally disagree with that. No.
I disagree, too. With
No,
that, too.
most don't know. That's why there's clingy women who will text you after and think that they're in a relationship when they're not. It happens all the time. I'm sorry.
I think she's right. I think the majority of women know when a hookup is just a hookup.
I completely agree.
Okay, well, maybe the guy's a player, and he's really good at it, and you don't know.
If that's what he's doing, he's really good.
So I'm sure you've thought about it a ton then. If you don't think it's just a hookup thing and he was just kind of using you, then what do you think it is?
I'm trying to think of anything at this point. I mean, that's why I need your help.
I'm really interested to see why he would stop calling you after all those elaborate dates.
And leaving his house, that was the last time you've talked to him.
No, there've been like texts, like little texts, like, I've been busy. Like, oh, you're just suddenly so busy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's like scheduling cruises and massages, and then all of a sudden his schedule just got so packed. All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Kate?
Yeah?
Seriously? I can't even believe that you want to call this dog back. Like, seriously, girl, you need to move on to greener pastures, okay? Because he totally used you, and now he's not calling you back, and I wouldn't even give him the time of day. You should not be doing a second date update. You need to move the along, all right? Snap out of it, girlfriend. Let's you and I go get some Cosmos and talk about this.
In your mind, this is how female conversations go, isn't it?
That was my conversation with Kate about moving on. Kate, are you about ready to call Andrew for your second date update?
Well, after that, I'm feeling really inspired.
Yeah, I bet. Empowered even, I'm sure.
The reason that I said that is Kate actually wants to call a guy that she has gone out on 3 dates with. They've all been pretty elaborate. The last one was a couple's massage. There was like a dinner cruise and stuff in there. Anyway, after they hooked up, after the 3rd date, he stopped calling her. Hasn't responded to anything. So my first thought is that he just used her and just wanted to hook up with her, and now he's not calling her at all. That's why he's a dog, girl. Kate, what if that is the reason? Are you just going to let him have it?
I'm going to be really pissed.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can get him on the phone, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm dialing the phone number.
Oh, my God.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Andrew.
Yeah, this is he.
Andrew, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
I'm calling you because we recently got an email about you from one of our listeners.
I didn't submit for any contests or anything, guys.
Yeah, no, I know. This is not about a contest, actually. I just need a few minutes of your time.
In regards to...
In regards to a date that you went on. Actually, a few dates that you went on.
What?
Yeah, we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. You recently took a girl named Kate out. She told us a little bit about your dates. They were all very elaborate and very romantic, but now you're not calling her back and she's very confused.
I'm not sure what to say.
Well, you could start by telling us why you would blow her off after 3 dates.
It's not as simple as that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not trying to sound confrontational with you. I just want to know what happened, and more than anything, she wants to know what happened because you guys went out on so many dates, and she said that they were all pretty romantic, and you seemed like you guys really liked each other.
Yeah. Just a weird situation. It's been in my head, and I'm just trying to figure this stuff out.
Does that mean that you are actually maybe in a relationship with somebody else?
No, certainly not. No.
Okay.
I wish it was that simple. It's more complicated than that.
Let me ask you a question, just an easy question to answer. Did you like Kate?
Yes, very much. Very much.
So you did?
I did and still do.
Okay, so you still do? Well, then why not offer her the respect of letting her know why you're not calling her back?
Well, I accepted a job offer in Germany that I couldn't turn it down.
You what?
I leave in a couple of weeks, actually, for Germany.
Whoa.
And that's why you're not calling her back?
Well, I feel strongly for her. I just don't know how to tell her, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what to say to her. I just figured the easiest thing would be just to, disappear, fade away.
What are you talking about? Disappear? That's like the coward way out. You owe it to her to talk to her about what's going on.
Like I said, this is not an easy situation. I'm struggling as far as how to deal with this and what to do.
Why are you struggling so much with? I mean, you guys have been out on 3 dates. It's not like you've been dating for months and months and months and you're leaving.
Yeah.
Why not just call her and say, hey, I'm moving. Sorry, we can't see each other anymore.
I really like her a lot, but...
Okay.
So you see a future with her. If you were going to stay here and Germany wasn't in the picture, there's no question in your mind that you guys would continue this?
If I was going to stay here, definitely. No question in my mind. Wow. But now that the reality is Germany, there's just no chance of that because, I'm moving.
You guys could maybe try a long distance thing.
that's not fair of me to ask her to do something like that. You know, she's super sweet. She's gorgeous. That's not
Yeah,
fair.
but how do you know? You don't know. I mean, you're putting your feelings on her. Like, you don't know how she would react to that.
Actually, I am putting her needs first. She doesn't deserve to be in a long-distance relationship like that with someone. She deserves someone who's going to be there with her, contributing to her life. I'm putting her needs way above mine. You know, I just don't know what to say.
It sounds like you really like her a lot.
Yeah, I do.
Man, that sucks. Like, honestly, if I were in your position, that would be hard.
Yeah.
To meet somebody that I guess it sounds like you're falling for, and then you're like, man, now I got to move.
Yeah, it sucks.
But some consolation, German chicks can be kind of hot.
Okay, Jubal, that's not where we're going with
Andy's gonna be
this.
making more money, obviously.
Can I ask one question, though? Did you know that you were going to Germany before that last couples massage slept together night?
No. In fact, this is from a previous situation I had that developed over the course of 3 or 4 months. So I thought that the opportunity had kind of fizzled out, but it turns out it was just taking a little bit more time, and then they made me an offer. I had to jump on this.
Okay,
I'm just really excited about this Germany thing. It's the dream job I've always wanted. But at that same time, I feel like I could be missing out and not being able to share something like that with someone like her.
Well, then why not just talk to her about it?
I agree.
I know it's early on in your relationship, but why not just talk to her?
Man, easier said than done, guys.
Not really, because she's actually on the line listening.
Excuse me?
I said she's on the other line and listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
So there's that.
Kate's on the phone.
Yes, she is.
Yeah. Hi. I don't really know what to say. This is a lot.
You've been on the phone the whole time?
The whole time.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I stopped calling you. It was the only way that I saw to handle this.
It's okay. I don't really know what I would have done in this situation either. I wish you would have told me.
But what
you didn't
should
even
I have said?
mention
That's
that
the
you
thing.
applied. I know. I didn't even know that you even applied. You that wasn't mentioned. Just in regular conversation. You know what I mean? It's really out of left field.
Well, I honestly thought that prospect had kind of just fizzled out long before I even met you. So it just kind of popped out of nowhere again.
It just really sucks because I have strong feelings for you.
I have strong feelings for you too. It's just not fair for you. It's not fair for us. Life is just not on our side, it seems.
Well, Andrew, maybe life is on your side, and that's why you guys are being connected in a second date update to talk about it.
I guess. I think about you every day, and I want, a long-distance relationship is really, really hard, and it's not fair of me to even imply something like that, or even ask that. It's only been 3 dates, but, I can't stop thinking about you, so my heart says something, and my mind says something different,
Kate, I'm just going to ask for you. Would you do a long-distance relationship? I don't know. Somebody's got to step in and ask her what her opinion is on that whole matter.
I don't know. I don't know because it's not really being put on the table. It's not like a real question, so I don't know. It's so soon and it's so new. And in general, would I do a long distance relationship? Like in general in life, would I consider it? Well, yeah, I would, but it's not really what's being asked right now.
Well, the simple fact of the matter is, long distance relationships suck. This is really hard. My heart says something and my mind says something different. I'm thinking that I just need to sever this, cut this off, but I can't stop thinking about you. So I'm feeling like I need to ask you to go with me, I know that's crazy. I shouldn't have even said that. I'm sorry. I should not have even gone that. I feel like I just feel like I'm falling for you,
You don't want me to go with? We've been on 3 dates. We can't. That's not like a real. It's not a real question.
Well, I don't want to put words in your mouth, Andrew, but I don't think you were actually asking her to go with you. I think you were saying that's the way you feel.
I'm just not sure at this point. This phone call is really, it's even more confusing now, it seems like, but.
Dude, it sounds like to me that if she would say yes, that is exactly what you're asking.
I wouldn't want to ask her that. That's just a huge bombshell to drop on somebody. It's a lot of pressure to put on her.
let's play a game, Andrew. Let's put this relationship 7 months down the road. If you guys have been dating for 7 months, would you ask her to go with you to Germany?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, I just got
Kate, what do you think about that?
If you were dating 7 months, would you go?
This is like all like a hypothetical situation. I mean, if we had been dating in the same way that it's been, if we just continued down the same path that we started, I don't see why I wouldn't consider it.
But you guys have a couple weeks or whatever till you leave. I mean, you could bond. You could spend every day together. You could see how it goes up until then. And then maybe in 6 months, she could come join you.
You got it all figured out, Brooke.
Yeah, she does. I'm so excited.
You know, this whole thing is just crazy, you know? So let's just step back and let Kate process this.
Well, how about you guys process together? Would you like to go out on a second, fourth date with Kate? We will pay for you guys to go out again at least before you leave.
Yeah, talk about it.
Kate, you want to go?
I mean, yes, of course.
Yes.
All right, well,
Keep us so cute.
keep us updated on what happens.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we'll try.
All right, and until you leave, Andrew, I want you guys to process as much as possible.
Okay.
Just keep processing every night until you leave, okay?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What you just heard was a second date update with Kate and Andrew from over a year ago. And now they're back on the phone for a second date update.
I'm so excited.
You guys, welcome back to the show.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
No problem. So you guys had a lot of options on the table and like a lot to process at the end of that phone call. I know it was about a year ago now, but what did you guys decide to do?
We decided to hang out as much as we could up until the last second. I think we had 3 more dates. And they were really great. It was awesome, but it felt like way too much to kind of move to Germany after a month of dating.
Okay, so you didn't move to Germany with him after just 3 more dates.
No, I did not. No.
Yeah. That's probably a wise decision.
So what did you guys decide to do? Just call it quits altogether?
Yeah, that's the update. They're just over.
Yeah.
They haven't talked to each other for a year.
Yeah. We text once in a while, that's it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you know, I mean, it was a bit too much for her to join me in Germany, so we decided we would try it out, you know, try the long distance thing if we could. And
really?
Yeah,
Okay.
we decided, you know, we would meet as often as possible. But it was challenging for sure.
So how long did you guys go after you left for Germany without seeing each other?
It was like 4 weeks from when I left to when I saw her again, almost a month.
Okay. And what was that like, the first time you guys saw each other after not seeing each other for a month?
Oh, it was great. It was great. I was so excited to see her.
Good.
I didn't want to let her out of my sight, so.
Okay. And then obviously you had to go back to Germany, though.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you let her out of your sight.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, Jubal.
So, has the long distance thing been hard?
I mean, it's exciting when you see each other again, but the time in between it's almost impossible.
Do you guys Skype a lot?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
God.
All right.
Or you could go there.
Thank you, Skype. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I bet.
So did you feel like your relationship grew, or did you just grow apart?
You know, it was really complicated, and then it just started to feel weird, you know, and like, I don't know what it was, but it just wasn't working. Not being able to see each other, not to build that foundation just made it really, you know, a trial after trial.
You're ruining my romantic comedy in my head.
You know, there's just all those day-to-day things that you want to share with someone. And, you know, we try to fill each other in, but sometimes you only have a few minutes, or I'd only have a few minutes. So we always kind of felt shortchanged, you know.
Yeah, that'd be hard to date somebody who's halfway around the world.
Yeah, every time we were Skyping, either one person was in the middle of the night, it was hard to get caught up on sleep, or vice versa, you know, so it was just hard.
Not to mention, like, filling him in on day-to-day life. Like, oh, you know my friend Sarah. You're like, actually, I don't, because we went on 4 dates before I moved to Germany, so I don't know any of your friends.
Right.
Yeah.
So, well, at least you guys can still stay friends then. I mean, it sounds like you're cool with each other.
Well, you don't know the whole story.
What?
There's more to the story than that.
There is. In fact, I moved back to be with Kate.
What?
Oh.
You quit?
Yeah.
Wait, you quit Deutschland for Kate?
I quit the dream job for the dream life with her.
Wow.
How romantic.
Wait, so wait, you are still in love with each other?
I would hope so. We live together.
Oh,
You live together?
Wow.
just drop that on us like that, huh?
So
Oh.
you left to Germany, you guys dated for a little while long distance, then you quit your job and moved back, and now you guys are living together.
I wasn't able to sleep. I was just thinking about her all the time. It just wasn't working for me. I had to, it wasn't out of fear. It was more along the lines of I wanted to be even more happier than I was with my dream job, and that means to be with Kate, and I'm very happy.
Wow. And plus, the food in Germany is terrible. So, really, so much sausage and kraut before you have to head back home.
Exactly.
Kate, were you worried about him choosing you over his career? Like you could be a regret at some point?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of pressure. I feel like I was sort of playing the devil's advocate and trying to tell him that he didn't have to do that. And I would just ask him, are you sure you want to come back? And his answer was always yes.
Wow. All right. And it sounds like you did it. Well, congratulations. I wasn't expecting that. It sounded like you guys broke up.
I know.
You saved that to the last minute, Andrew.
Yeah, you want to keep you in suspense a little bit.
Okay.
So,
Wait.
hey, I had to wait 6 months, man. You can wait like 5 minutes, right?
Moving 92.5.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com. We will call the person that didn't call you back, just like we're about to do for Gabby, who's on the phone. Hi, Gabby.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay. I'm pretty confused, though.
Now, you emailed us about a guy named Jake that you met at kind of a singles mixer.
Yeah. I mean, my friend signed me up for it, and I was like, well, it was close to where I work, so I thought I'd just stop by and see what was up.
Are you newly single?
At like 6 months.
And were you shocked that you actually met somebody at one of these events that you liked?
I was shocked that I met someone and that he was attractive, because I thought maybe, there'd be some nice kind of shy guys, which he was, but he was also like kind of tall and muscular, and he's like a biker and a runner, so I was like, oh, well, hello.
I always feel like at those events, like if there's one hot dude, he's got all the ladies on him.
Well, he wasn't like a super like hot outgoing guy, so he was kind of hanging out by himself.
Okay.
I've hosted a couple of these single mixers things.
Yeah.
Never been to one for myself.
Of course.
Sure. I need to, but no, like there's a lot of times there's awkward guys that just you can tell don't know how to talk to women at all.
I mean, totally. And he was a little awkward. Like he wasn't approaching anyone.
Okay, so what happened? He approached you, or you approached him?
I approached him, and he seemed just like really nice, like not controlling, not too full of himself. He was just kind of relaxed, and I asked him if he wanted to go out, and he said he did. So I planned a little date for us later on in the week.
You plan the date.
Dude, you're awesome, Gabby.
I wish more girls would do that. Take the guesswork out of it. Then I don't have to work hard to think of anything to do. I think that's great. But then again, I'm kind of lazy. You know what I mean? There's some dudes that might not want that.
Yeah, like me. I don't know. I like to plan. I like to be a gentleman and traditional.
You don't have any money. I don't know
I
why
go to
you would
McDonald's,
like
but I still plan it.
What did you end up doing with him?
One of my favorite authors was doing a reading at Barnes & Noble, so we went over there, and then we went to dinner, and halfway through the dinner, he got super weird and seemed like embarrassed. Like his face was turning red.
What?
And looked visibly uncomfortable. Didn't want dessert, signed the check, and ran out the restaurant.
What?
Just took off?
Yeah. So I followed him out because I was worried, I don't know if I offended him or if I did something wrong or there's some kind of miscommunication. And I've called him a couple times since and have not heard anything.
What were you guys talking about in the moments right before he started, visibly getting uncomfortable?
I mean, nothing. Just that our food was good. It wasn't anything really.
Like you weren't talking about how many guys you've been with in the biblical sense or anything like that.
No,
nothing awkward.
The only thing I can think back in my head about was by the time we got to dinner, he was kind of like, I don't really know what I want for dinner. So maybe he didn't like the restaurant, or maybe I'm not really sure.
Gabby, since you asked him out and you kind of picked all the events for the date, do you think that at any point he might have felt emasculated? Did you get that impression?
I hope not. At any point, he could have said, I'd rather go somewhere else, or, I don't feel like I was being so controlling that he would feel like he had no, sense of destiny in, what we were doing.
Now, you said, he didn't really like that. He didn't really like this. Was there anything that he did seem to like or enjoy about the date?
Not really. He wasn't really verbal about it either way. So there's no really way of knowing.
Okay, Gabby, hang out for a second. We're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Gabby, are you ready to get Jake on the phone and find out why he ditched you?
Yeah, I guess.
If you didn't hear the first part of the second date update, Gabby went to dinner with this guy who she met at a singles mixer. They went to Barnes & Noble first so they could hear an author that she was talking about read. And at a certain point, the guy looked very red, you said, and then kind of just took off.
And he didn't seem to enjoy any of the date. At the end of this, Jubal always asks for a second date. Are you going to want to go out with him again, you think?
I mean, I'm just more really curious about why he got so upset and left. I would like to go out on a second date with him, but I don't know if he would be into that.
It's more just like, hey, did I do something weird that I should not do on a next date?
Right, that's more of the question at this point.
All right, I'm calling him right now.
Hello.
Hey, I was looking for Jake.
This is Jake.
Jake, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm sorry, this is a radio station?
Yeah. Have you heard of our show, Brooke and Jubal in the morning?
I don't personally listen to you.
You're not familiar? Okay. Well, let's try to change that in the future. But I wanted to talk to you for a second about a girl that you went out on a date with who I know as well. Her name is Gabby. Met her at a singles mixer?
Yeah, I know Gabby.
Okay. The reason that I'm calling you is Gabby said that during your date, you kind of took off at the end, and she feels like you ditched her. She basically wants to know if she did something wrong.
Oh, my God, this is such a mistake.
Mistake?
I just shouldn't have done it. I'm really embarrassed about the whole thing.
Why is that?
Oh, God. We're supposed to meet at Northgate Mall, and truthfully, I haven't been on a date in like 5 years.
Really?
So I was extremely nervous, and so I was sweaty. And so before I get out of my car, I actually take off my glasses and I wipe down my face.
Okay.
And I forget my glasses in the car. I'm legally blind, by the way.
What'd you say?
I'm legally blind.
You're legally blind?
Oh, wait. Why didn't you go back and get your glasses?
I was running late, and the truth is, even without my glasses, it's going to take me a good 10 minutes to find my car anyways. It was so bad. I was asking people in the mall, where's Barnes & Noble? And it was literally 20 to 30 feet away. I couldn't even see the sign.
Oh, okay.
But damn my luck, there's a restaurant right next to Barnes & Noble that she wants to go to.
Okay.
So I don't even have a chance to go back to my car to get my glasses.
Oh.
So I was looking at the menu, not even able to read it. I could barely make out the pictures in it.
Why are you not telling Gabby at this point? I am in the same boat as you.
Would you tell someone on the first date?
Yes.
Were you
yes, that you don't have your glasses. And
Is
that
it
you can't.
Maybe it's a guy thing. I mean, I want to be seen as masculine, and I guess telling someone I'm legally blind makes me feel weak or whatever the case is.
So you're kind of embarrassed of it.
Yeah, it's a first date.
Okay.
Well, it's hard to talk to someone when you can't make eye contact with them.
I mean, I tried to look at her as best as possible. I couldn't quite see where her eyes were, so I'm sure my eyes were darting all over the place. And, of course, I order a beer that's not even on the menu. So I start thinking to myself, does she think I'm illiterate or what the case is? And then at the end of the night, we part ways at the restaurant. And I walked to my car, which, by the way, took me about 30 minutes to find. Thank God I have a car alarm where I clicked it on. And
Hey, I have to do that by myself, and I can see perfectly fine, so I lose my car everywhere.
So I get back to my car, and first thing I do, of course, is put on my glasses. She runs over towards my car, and she's an Amazon woman. She's huge. I don't remember her looking this big.
Oh, no.
You can see size even when things are blurry, dude.
Oh, no.
But I pride myself on keeping myself lean. She's tall, but not only is she tall, but she's thick.
So
that's really not the kind of girl I go for.
All right, let me get this straight, Jake. So you put on your glasses after not being able to really see her all night, and once you saw her, you were not interested because
No,
you thought
I
she
got
was.
my car and took off.
So you just boned out.
Yes, she's huge. An Amazon woman.
Hey, Jake.
Planet of the Apes.
Oh my gosh, Jake.
Jake.
Come on.
Jake, at this point, I should let you know that Gabby is actually on the other line and heard everything you just said.
Shut the up.
What kind of idiot drives around without his glasses on? And why didn't you just admit that you didn't have them on?
It was a first
I
date,
might
Gabby.
be a sick woman, but I'm not the weirdest person I've ever heard of for going through an entire date without glasses and not just admitting you didn't have them.
Okay, you know what's weird is being as large as you are and ordering from the skinny menu. I mean, had I heard you order from the full-size menu, I might have had a better idea that you were an Amazon woman.
Oh my gosh, Jake. I mean, there's a reason
man.
you haven't dated in 5 years, and that's becoming obvious right about now to me.
And I call
Yeah.
That's right. I can't find a woman who's fit like me. That's why I haven't dated for 5 years.
You're so full of crap, dude.
I felt bad for him the
Gabby.
whole time, too.
Just too bad that they don't make glasses for people who have bad personalities, because if you could get someone who had a good personality to take her personality glasses off and be as awful on the inside as you are, then maybe she'd date you.
I'll be fine, Gabby. Trust me, I'll be fine. I'll find the right one for me.
Jake,
I hope that person doesn't exist. This would be an awful person.
somewhere out there, Jake, there is a hot, young, fit, blind woman, too.
And that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, my God.
Hot, young, fit, and blind. That's what
Dude.
Jake needs in his life.
God, he's a liar. He's an a-hole.
You also could have just been man enough and said, listen, I'm not that physically attracted to you. You didn't have to drive away like a little
You know what? At that point, I was just scared what you'd do to me. All I could do was get in the car and take off.
You are such a jerk. Oh, my God. I hope the next girl that you date gives you some sort of horrible STD and you rot in your bed with freaking burning sensation and hives.
Jake, I just gotta say,
Jeez. I'm just saying.
You must not be that physically fit if you were really intimidated by her.
You know, I'm lean. Gabby, just to make sure you know, I'm lean. So that's the reason.
Oh my God! He does not care.
We cannot talk to him anymore. I will not allow him on the show anymore.
Hey,
He's
Jake,
done.
you want to be a contributor to the show on a daily basis? I'd love to hear Brooke talk to you every day.
No!
We can have the fit segment with Jake.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about? I'm going to punch him in the face.
Body by Jake every morning on the show.
Jose, this is not funny.
It is really funny.
Gabby, you got your answer.
I sure did.
And at the end of these, we always ask if you guys want to go on a second date.
Oh, my gosh.
Jake and Gabby, I would.
Sounding hell no.
Yeah,
You didn't even let me
I'll pass
finish.
on that one too.
You didn't even let me finish, you guys. I'm going to pay for the date.
Nah.
No?
No, thanks.
Gabby,
Send Jake to a 24-hour fitness with a mirror, and then I think that's pretty much all he needs.
Gabby, I am sorry you had to go through this.
Me too. But thanks for letting me figure it out.
Yeah.
And hopefully now people will know what an asshole Jake is and not go on a date with him.
All right, Jake, thank you for your time, man.
No.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning, 6:05, with the new segment to start Brooke's morning off the right way.
We do not
Body
appreciate
by Jake.